We back again. It's a Wednesday night, so you know what this means. It's time to roast the fuck out of our bad takes and maybe more specifically, other people's bad takes. This week we got some good takes. And with that, somebody else's bad takes that we're gonna roast today is Necron, my man.
I got some ice cold sub below takes from last week. I remember.
That's all good though, man. Like, what are you gonna do? You know, not ride with your team?
Yeah, burn all my merch.
Yeah,
Cowboys.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you gotta ride with the Cowboys. You have no choice. You have no choice. And right now it's just us. So welcome to the Austin and Necron show. What's good? Exactly. We're just gonna hold it down, bro. We're just gonna rock it out.
Right on.
We got some homies in the chat already. We got Mama Bear here.
What's
It's
up?
pretty cold. Yeah, it's pretty cold over this side. And actually, in Florida right now, it's super cold comparatively to what it normally is. I have to have a hoodie on and jeans outside right now. Like, what is this?
Yeah, I know. Here in San Antonio, we're like something like 10 or 15 degrees below normal right now at this time of year. Like, what are we at? 44 degrees right now in San Antonio.
Oh my God! Yeah, we're at 59 over here in Florida.
It's like 59.
I'm telling you, bro. It's perfect for this show right now. It's just perfect. We got some ice cold takes, and it's par for the weather, man. It's par for this time of year, and we're just gonna keep doing these shows, and the longer we have takes. And I don't know if you've been peeping me or Sill's Twitter lately, but that XFL, man, it's popping off, dude. It's popping off.
Oh yeah, I got my team. I got my own team in my city, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Which is ironic or just coincidental because we talked about a couple weeks before, like, that was announced that you had a team. Remember, I was like, what do you think about the NFL expanding to San Antonio? And you're like, nah, Dallas.
Oh, if it's NFL, it ain't gonna happen. But
yeah.
Other leagues. Hey, what's up, Mr. J? Other leagues. Hell yeah, we always get those expansion teams. If you go through USFL, the Canadian League when they were in the United States, we had I believe they were the Texans.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder, is that the team that went over to the NFL? Did they expand to the NFL? That same team just took the name.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they just stole our name. That's all.
Just stole our name, San Antonio Texans. But yeah, and Mr. J, what is good? I'm sorry I didn't keep shouting out the chat. Of course, we have our homie Marcus Neo 7.
What's up, Marcus?
And Real Talk lurking probably right now at this point. He's chilling right now as a Dolphins fan, and seeing the Bills lose, that has to feel pretty good. Yeah, I know, and that's another crazy game. I was gonna make that one of our freezing cold takes because me and Sil both picked the Bills to lose, but we didn't say anything that was a freezing cold take, really. Like, we were like, it's gonna be close. Sil, I guess, more so said that the Vikings weren't gonna show up when it mattered most. But I just
whoops.
Yeah, exactly. I harped more on like Josh Allen and the fact that the Bills' offense was like the first in the league in a lot of categories.
Yeah, for sure. Josh Allen's a beast too.
Yeah, exactly. And it wasn't like it was like the Bills were winning. Still was right up until like the last couple of like minutes of that game, you know, and even till into overtime. So it wasn't like a terrible freezing cold take. It was real close, and that was a hell of a game to watch. I have a lot of clips that I got from our broadcast from Cafe Zone this past Sunday, and I'm gonna put another video together of what you missed. And that game is heavily featured, dude. We talked about it before the day started. We were like, yo, this is gonna be a game to watch. For sure.
Totally marquee game for sure, man.
Yeah, and it didn't disappoint like whatsoever. So I'm just glad that game showed up, and I'm glad that a lot of other games were surprising. Like I enjoy as an NFL fan when
Mhm.
I might be doing something else, right? There's a game on, but you think it's gonna be a blowout, so you're like, I'm not gonna pay attention to this game. When you find yourself doing something, and I'm like, oh right, there's a game on right now. Let me check the scores. And then you look and you're like, what the fuck?
You
Kind of
have a really
like,
killer game going on, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Kind of exactly like this game. How the fuck did this happen, bro? How the fuck did this happen, bro? I I
I told you the Eagles were overrated. I said it in the chat that day.
you
I think
did.
the Eagles
You
are
said,
overrated.
but you
They
did
just get
also
lucky. They give
you
them
did
getting
also
lucky.
say that you needed the Commanders to shock the world.
Did I say that? I don't even remember.
You did also say that I need the Commanders to shock the world, and this is shocking, bro. Come on, let's be honest. This
Well,
was
yeah, oh yeah, it is.
fucking
I was really just going by the law of averages, and they had to drop sooner. It's hard for any team to go undefeated in the NFL anymore because
yeah,
there's
yeah.
so many good teams.
Yeah, there's so
So
much
something had to happen soon.
yeah,
But the
absolutely.
Commanders, surprisingly, they were the ones.
Yeah, very surprisingly. I mean, if chat can see this on screen, obviously, you can see the Commanders going into this game. They were 4-5 at the bottom of their division. The Eagles were the only undefeated team left, and
Hmm.
they had been the only undefeated team in the NFL like all season since I think like week 3 or 4. They were the only one, and they fucking lost to the last team in their division at home. Nonetheless, the Eagles were at home, which is another like, wow,
Yeah,
how did that even happen?
but you have to remember, dude, it's this. It's not the NFC least anymore. It's the NFC beast again.
Yes.
Um, I mean, any one of those teams in that division can beat anybody on a given day. Is how I feel. So, am I saying it's going to happen all the time? Hell no. But I'm just saying it can happen. All those
Yeah.
teams are good, man. Just watch out if you're playing them.
Well, I agree with you on most of the teams. I wouldn't say all the teams. I didn't think the Commanders were that good. I didn't think they were good enough to even beat
Commanders
the
have been playing
Eagles.
solid. They just don't win, but they've been in their games. Very seldom have they been like completely annihilated.
That's true. And one thing that I did mention on the good countdown was that Taylor Heineke is special, and he obviously showed that, dude.
Little
Obviously
Taylor
showed
Heineke.
little Taylor, man, he's got a heart. That's all you
Yeah.
need in the NFL. If you have like heart and work ethic, like that could
How
take
hard?
you,
How smart was that move to get that first down?
bro. So smart. Did you hear him talk about it? How he was
No,
like,
I didn't hear any afterward.
the call was, um, throw it to Terry McLaughlin or whatever his name is if he's
Uh huh.
open. If not, take a sack and wind the timeout. So in his mind, he's like, "Yo, Terry's got to be wide the fuck open, or I'm not tossing this because I don't want to throw an interception at the end of the game."
Don't do a
So
Prescott. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So he that's when he ran over to the side and he was like, Terry wasn't open, so he's like, "Fuck, I don't want to throw it out of bounds because then the clock's gonna stop. What do I do? Oh right, take a sack. Fuck it, I'll just kneel." And he knelt real quick. And then the guys they were so hyped up. Like,
Of
both
course,
of
dude.
them, right?
You can't. It all looks so simple in slow motion. In real life, these are huge guys going at full speed. They just can't stop on a dime like that, man. So,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
boom!
Not
They
yeah,
took them
not
out.
even stop on a dime, but the second guy who hit him, and I can't remember. I don't know. I think Graham was the first one, and I can't remember who the second one was hit him. But the second one was like 6 yards away when Taylor Heineke knelt down. Like
Yeah,
you gotta avoid him, bro. Like I know
yeah.
it's confusing, but you gotta do. When
You should
he's
know
on the
these
ground,
rules at that point. Like,
right? It's
just
situational
go by with
football,
your
man.
hand and just make sure you touch them. And
Right, exactly. Well, not even then. When you do that, like
oh, that's
it's the
right. He's
same.
down. He's
He's
down. Right.
down.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he kneeled. It's different than sliding too. Like
Yeah.
he straight up knelt. And I guess
That means that I'm done. Yeah.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. And they hit him, and you saw him get fired up. He was like, "Fuck yeah,
First
yeah!"
down.
I was like, "Yeah, Taylor, fucking
Yeah,
give
because
me some, bro."
I honestly think Eagles get the ball back in that situation, they win the game somehow. But
Yeah.
Get it
Well,
back.
dude, I mean, right before that, they threw that deep ball to the guy. He catches it, does a fucking somersault, gets back up, boom, the dude forces a fumble from behind. It's like, oh my
That
god,
was
dude,
your
this game.
touchdown right there.
That
I
was his
mean, eventually
touchdown.
going to be one. Yeah, or at least they would have got a touchdown in that
It
situation.
swung the momentum, dude. It swung the
Yeah.
momentum, and that's what they needed to stay back in the game. And I guess Mr. J, are you a fucking Eagles fan, homie? Roasting my QB's emotional breakdown. Was that? Wait. Was that Derek Carr? Are you talking about Derek Carr when he was crying?
Oh, Mr. J is an Eagles fan. I mean, no,
Y-
Raiders. Raiders.
Raiders fan.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So that was
Yeah.
Derek Carr. Yeah, dude. I'm sorry, Mr. J. I am
The
sorry.
Raiders are a goddamn embarrassment, dude. That's
Yeah,
my
they
second
are.
favorite team, and it's
They are.
unreal what they are fucking doing this year. He
Yeah,
deserves to cry. I
yeah.
cry too if I sucked that bad and had all that talent.
And had no answers to
No answer.
show for
No.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about this comment from Mr. J. He says Washington just needs a QB and they are in it. I think they have their QB, man. I think they would do themselves a disservice not to try and go all in with Taylor Heineke right now. If the
Hey.
team is behind him, why take him out? It doesn't make any sense. Like, just fucking play him. I know he's a backup quarterback, but
Mhm.
play him. I mean, what did the Eagles do with Nick Foles? They played him. Carson
Hey,
Wentz could have came back.
ride that fucking shit until it falls off and then do your thing. But if it's working, as
Right.
those saying go, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Don't fix it. That's why Tom Brady stayed in after Drew Bledsoe was healthy. That's why Bailey Zappi should have stayed in after Mac Jones was healthy. I mean, you saw the problems what that does. Like, there's a cohesiveness when you have your and to me the quarterbacks are the keystone of an
Of
arch,
course.
right? As soon
Yeah.
as you take that out, it just fucking crumbles. The rest of it doesn't matter how strong these stones are and how like good they were set in. If you won't have the middle piece, it'll just crumble and it won't be the structure that it is. So I think they should just roll with Heineke, man, in my opinion. And he's
Hey, he
cheap.
knocked off the Eagles, man. I mean,
Right.
shit.
He's cheap. He got him to the fucking playoffs the first year he was in, and he almost beat Tom Brady. So why not? He should have got his starting job then. It's like they're doing like the old formula of having a marquee QB like and not growing him from within rather, which is like ass backwards, but hey, that's the Washington Commanders for you.
Take your wins how you can get them, man.
Exactly,
If
dude.
you're the Commanders.
And that's a good way to start the show, just a real soft opening because we do have some clips and this first one's a little lengthy, but it's one that's got to be shown, man. When you make mistakes, we gotta, especially even the host, we gotta show them out. And this was what we all thought was a deadlock of a pick, but the man that I speak of and not so high of a light, he had other plans in mind on his home field on Sunday. The
Oof.
last 4 o'clock game of the day. Ooh, Necron, you woke up at the right time, man. Cowboys, who are 6-2, I believe second or at least tied for second in their division, are on the road against a very, very, very reeling team, those Green Bay Packers. And boy, do they look ugly. I mean, they lost against the fucking Lions last week. You lost against the Lions, bruh. I listen to Aaron Rodgers every Tuesday on that Pat McAfee show, and he sounds like he's in good spirits and he sounds like he's ready to fight, but it just depends on the teammates around him. And I don't know. I've never seen him really come through with everybody. Only when he was younger in his career. Like I'm not a huge Rodgers fan, so I guess take that with a grain of salt. But I don't think they're going to get it done today at home. Again, I'd be pleasantly surprised. I like when the Packers are good at home. I like when you can count on those marquee teams to be good. I mean, you still have Aaron Rodgers, right? You should be a good team. He
Mhm.
should be able to propel that offense into something. But like you said, Devontae Adams hates his quarterback and wishes that he was still with Aaron Rodgers. Uh, it's unfortunate that they couldn't get a trade done to get him back, but I think they paid enough down there at the Raiders that they wanted to keep him and see what they could do. But boy, Raiders look as bad as the Packers. I think the Cowboys take this on the road, and that one was for Necron. Who do you have today? Cowboys versus the Packers at 425.
Oh, let's bury these Packers, man. This is for the Bears. Cowboys. Y'all know y'all mission, Cowboys. Okay, like it's been. I'm trying to think of Aaron Rodgers' entire career. This is probably the worst stretch of his career. Like I've seen his whole career in my lifetime. He's all mostly beating the Bears most seasons. This is so pleasant. Like even when the Bears lose, I take solace that Aaron Rodgers is losing. Like that's just how good this season. Somehow this is a good season for me, right? And we're like 3-6 or something. But this is a good season somehow for the Bears. So yes, all in with the Cowboys. Dak just play more like Cooper Rush. The defense is going to show up. So we're going with the Cowboys, extending the misery of Aaron Rodgers another week. There's a 5-game losing streak right now. Let's go for 6.
Let's go for 6.
Go, Cowboys. Let's go. We're going with the Cowboys in Lambeau Field. We are going there. You may see some Bears jerseys in there because we travel. We travel to see the Packers lose. so I can't wait for this game, man. Go Cowboys.
Yeah. What do you have to say for yourself, bro? What the fuck?
Terrible.
What the fuck happened?
How you have a 14-point lead going into the fourth quarter and choke, man? Come on, Cowboys. Embarrassing. You letting them run. All these teams are running over the Cowboys. They are running them. They got to do something about their run defense. This is outrageous. That's what really Aaron Rodgers didn't have to do much till the fourth quarter because they were running on them all damn day. And the Cowboys defense is awesome when they get after the quarterback. But I think teams are seeing, hey, they're gambling, so you get to a good running. Well, there goes all your your blitzing and all that. So yeah, terrible. Dak and CD, their timing. Okay. CD had a good day on stats, but in reality, terrible day. Him and Dak cost us 2. What was it? They on their interceptions they scored on both of them, and it was both of them miscommunication. And I'm sure you saw Dak throwing CD under the bus the next day, basically saying him and their other guy I forgot had miscommunication. Like, dude, what are you doing? You don't do that to your teammate the next day. You guys talk about it amongst yourselves, later, and but you don't make that type of public comments, basically saying, "Well, it's his fault. It's their fault, not my fault."
Yeah, that's a bitch move.
And I don't want to say this, but it really makes me wonder what if Cooper Rush was in there, what he made those throws.
Oh my God, bro. You stole the words right out of my mouth because that's exactly how I feel.
Because he plays a little more conservative. He doesn't gamble as much. Would he have made those throws? Because I don't know. I mean, Dak, even though he, I know he's not a freaking, mind reader perfect, but he should be able to judge if his running back is on course to make that play. That's how I see it. He should see where he's at in the field and say, is he going to be able to get there? Is he doing the right play? Does this look weird? I don't think Cooper Rush would have gambled that and said, yeah, he got it. And, I could just be talking shit too because I'm very irritated that Aaron Rodgers gets a sign of life on the Cowboys' expense on a game they should have totally won. And that whole, why didn't they run it on 4th down? They were doing excellent running the ball.
Yeah.
What was that crap at the end of the game? That was a disaster. It was a disaster. Like what? What? And then he's like, "Well, we kicked the wind change, and the field goal may not line." Well, look what happened if you don't get the first down, bozo.
Exactly.
They go down, kick a field goal, and win the game. So did you even think that out? That
That's so dumb.
Mike McCarthy, dude, some of his decisions are just terrifying, and it makes me nervous if we get into the playoffs. What type of situation football he's going to play. Remember, a couple years ago, he blew games with clock management.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. I was just gonna mention that. Like he has a previous history of not making good calls when it counts.
Yeah,
And that's
clutch
your
time.
job. That's like I would say that's a good like third of your job as a head coach, right? Is making the plays when they count, when they matter most, and or making the good calls, right? Making the right decisions, the tough decisions, and being able to manage all of that all at once. Mike McCarthy looked so fucking mad at the end of that game. I feel like in that situation he let his emotions take control and he wasn't thinking clear-headed.
Mm-hmm.
Like anybody, any one of us on that fourth down, we know like you gotta go. You gotta go for that, especially in overtime. And do you want to win or do you want to like hope that you win?
It keeps you in the lead. You
Exactly.
get that field goal, and then all you got to do is hold them, and then if they don't score, game over.
Game
Boom.
over. Right, exactly. And how many times have we seen that play off in the fucking in overtime?
And what's his name? Brett Mahara, our kicker. He can fucking hit that shit. He's not the greatest. Or I wouldn't say he is. He's not the greatest, but he ain't the worst. I think you give him a shot. Geez, that's what he's there for.
Yeah, absolutely. And at least try to give yourself a fighting chance and try and remain in like your own you have your destiny in your own hands.
Yeah,
That's the worst part about football is playing like your prevent defense, like all of that.
yeah,
You're just letting them you're just trying to slow the momentum of something that you know is gonna happen. And the thing is, like, you don't really know what's gonna happen, but if you think I feel like they let themselves lose at the end of that game, if that makes sense. But
yeah. No, they,
especially
they did everything to give that game away.
yeah, exactly. And it didn't help that they weren't at home, but you also want to see your team being able to play well on the road. So that's a half of
How,
the playoff run, you know?
how many dumb penalties took away
Right.
first downs? How many times in that game? And then the fourth, I remember at least 2 or 3, maybe, on first down, third down conversions that we had taken away. And I'm like, oh, what are they? Now, some of them I thought were ticky tack and going to Jerry Vision. Some of them I was like, was that really a fucking hold or whatever? And CD at home probably would have gotten that call for pass interference, but he isn't getting it in Green Bay. So
Yeah,
that
exactly.
at the end of the game when he was trying to get the first down and they held them and they didn't call it, but it wasn't a atrocious hold either. It was just kind of a slight little snag. So it was
Right.
like,
I was gonna say it wasn't egregious enough for them to call it,
yeah,
especially that
yeah,
late in the game. You would rather the refs let them play. You don't
yeah.
want to have those ticky tack calls be what decides the game. You'd rather have them decide the game. And I don't know. I see Mama Bear says off day. Maybe you meant that the
Oh,
Cowboys
for the
had an
Cowboys,
off day. Yeah, maybe the Cowboys had an off
it,
day. It
yeah,
looked off.
it was off.
Yeah.
But it
And
should have still been a win, but they blew themselves up. Just
yeah, exactly. But hey, I was lucky enough watching my team earlier in the day because the Buccaneers played in Germany. They almost did the same thing, and it started with like getting cute and having Leonard Fournette throw a football and having Tom Brady try and catch that football while you're playing in like the muddiest, slipperiest field for whatever reason. They did not
see, I
have any
didn't see
traction.
any of that
Yeah.
game. Did they
Oh, you
try some
didn't?
crazy trick play?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
Tom Brady was
god!
lined up to the side, and they had ran the same formation earlier in the game, and when they ran it, Tommy was wide the fuck open. So they ran it again later in the game. But when they ran it first, Leonard did Fournette got a direct snap and just ran it, right? The
Yeah.
second time they did it, he started to run, stopped, and then threw it cross body back to the outside of the numbers. And Tom was covered up at that point. They had already like figured it out and figured out the formation. So Tom goes to do like a jump ball because Leonard Fournette threw it behind him and was gonna do a jump ball and try to moss like a small ass corner because Tom Brady's 6'4".
Yeah,
So he was gonna
guy.
as he goes to do it, dude, just fucking slips and falls right on his face, dude. And the cornerback just intercepted it. He lands and his feet are between Tom Brady's feet, and Tom Brady just like scissors his feet and trips the guy. Gets called for a tripping.
Okay, that's right. I heard about the trip.
Dude, there's a whole
Why the
ordeal.
hell are you putting 45-year-old Tom Brady in that situation? First of all,
exactly, because
like,
they were up,
smart.
up by that much, and they're trying to be fancy for the German fans. But bro, don't be doing that. I don't trust Leonard Fournette to be making that play. I trust him for a flea flicker. Yeah, let's do a flea flicker. Let's stop.
Well, yeah, flea flicker, but don't put Tom Brady in that situation. Man, imagine if he catches that and gets lit up.
Bro, exactly.
What are you gonna do then? You just tuck out your your quarter. And let's be honest, because I can attest to this. When you get hurt as you get older, it does take longer to get better, and those injuries linger around more. So
for sure,
why would you put them in jeopardy like that?
Yeah,
that's
why
dumb.
would you openly? You'd only. I mean, and he does all of the things in order to stay limber, healthy, in order to be able to recover faster and all of that. Doesn't mean that it hurts any less, I will say though, I think because of his diet and the way he's lived his life the past like 10, 15 years, I think he responds to pain differently, and so does his body. Like his body's got to be way more resilient than all of ours because he doesn't put fucking any junk in his body.
Yeah.
But she's like, it's not. Mama Bear said it's not like you said Cavill was never returning. Exactly. Within that though, we do have some roasting later to do. Not necessarily on the Cavill thing, because I think we already been through that. A lot of people said Cavill wasn't returning. I don't have any specific screenshots for that, but I have some screenshots for somebody else within our sphere. But I do have a couple more freezing cold takes to get to.
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah, one more specifically, and to cap the Cowboys thing, it wasn't necessarily it was a combination of the Packers finally looking good again and the Dallas Cowboys shooting themselves in the foot.
Like they always do.
Exactly. I think they just took that foot that they shot, they took it off the gas pedal and allowed the door open.
But you know what? Now the Eagles lost that game.
Right.
I still got a chance to win.
Oh yeah, I think you guys have a chance at the wild card too, even if you don't win the division.
Yeah,
I think you guys, and there's 2 wild card spots, so I think you guys are going to get in the playoffs if you just keep winning.
Yeah. Well, we got some tough games, but if we win them, we'll be fine. Duh. I mean, it's not that hard to figure out.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm going to be the first one to say, put Cooper Rush back in. No offense, Dak, but I Cooper Rush.
I really like Dak, but crucial turnovers, man. At this bad, bad times in the game, momentum swinging turnovers.
Exactly. Yeah, and you can't be blaming your fucking wide receivers like that, like directly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows
way.
Everybody knows, whose fault it is. You don't publicly go out and bash them like that. That was not a good look. That's not good for team chemistry.
Right. And we're not even inside that locker room, right? But even on the outside, we're aware enough to know that wasn't the right thing to say. It's much different than Tom Brady calling out his team for having a lack of effort. You know what I mean? Like,
well, when you say team, you're not singling out one.
That's
person.
What I'm saying.
Dak was singling out his receivers.
Yeah,
and I forget the other guy's name. But he called him out too. And and I get it. Dak obviously, it wasn't like they were terrible throws. He was suspecting them to be where the ball was heading.
Yep.
That's what they practiced. But as a quarterback, he also needs to read that that play is falling apart.
Yes.
That's and I'm not sure Cooper Rush would have still thrown that ball in that situation.
Yeah, I think that, and part of that too is I think, um, it's a pro and con of Dak's like confidence. And I'm not saying that Cooper Rush isn't confident, but I think because of where he is on like the depth chart and because of his story, he'd be a little more conservative at that point in the game when you're up by that much.
And have you
Make
noticed too? Dak doesn't have the speed he had when he runs now too.
Yeah, oh yeah. I
I
mean,
see a little drop in that too. So he's not as much as a weapon in that sense that he used to be.
right, exactly. You gotta so you gotta use your brain more and less of your feet. You can't like default to just scrambling. Which is to me is always like those quarterbacks will never have longevity. Whenever I've seen those quarterbacks,
Yeah.
because you got to be smart in order to play long as a quarterback in this league because your ability is going to fail you much faster than your mentality and your brain will.
Oh, sure.
If you have the mentality and the intelligence um and you already have the ability, like at some point those your ability will match your intelligence and your ability will fall, but your intelligence rising will still keep you at that same playing level because you'll be making smarter decisions like
Yeah.
Dak needs to, which I think is pretty easy.
But I'll
Uh,
tell you what, if the Cowboys win this weekend, I'll be singing a different tune, so don't you can count on it.
I feel that, bro. I feel
I ain't
that.
gonna lie. I'll be like,
I
hey, what's the
feel
second
that.
game? Let's keep going.
That's how I dude. Hey, I feel that. I had a losing streak for a couple of weeks, being a Bucks fan, and then they won at the game that I went to.
Turned their season around, it looks like.
No coincidence there. I went to the game, they fucking win. Just saying. And
It's all the
they
coincidence, bro.
yeah,
It's all.
exactly. What's good, DC talk?
Hey, what's up,
Shout
bro?
out to you,
Salute.
man. We got the staple of Still Nation in here, the homie.
Fuck yeah.
What's DC talk? You're gonna have to remind me if you have an NFL team. I'm not sure if you've said so.
I think I don't remember who it is, but I think he's talked about it before. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta write down everyone's teams because there's so many people in Still Nation now. But like I think of teams and I like think of people. Like Dolphins is Real Talk.
Yeah.
Uh 49ers is Israel Cano Jr. Music City is Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Mr. J, the Raiders.
Mr. J's the Raiders, you're the
Phil,
Cowboys,
the Bears.
and the Colts.
Oh yeah, the Colts. Oh,
Colts.
who
Yeah.
beat who beat the Raiders with their no experience coach.
Which is great, by the way. Shout out to Jeff Saturday doing his thing, man. I love that.
You gotta give him his due. He won his first one, so shout
Yeah.
out.
And he said, like, I may not be good, but I know what good is. So let's just give me a try. And I thought that was like the most boss move ever to just say that shit. It's like, okay, at least he's real about it, dude. We love
Yeah.
Jeff Saturday. We love Jeff Saturday. Excuse me. So with us saying that about the Cowboys, and we just said who everyone's teams were. Yes, Sil is a Bears fan, and he was hyped for this game this past weekend, and we got to show homie's
Okay.
freezing cold take with one game that we're gonna be keeping a close eye on, probably if it turns out the way I think it is, and that is the Detroit Lions going at Chi-Town. Yeah, he was getting ready for the Avatar. He was getting ready for it. Bro. I don't want to give up my prediction first. I want you to go first. As tradition with the Bears picks, who do you got today, bro?
Need I say more? Like, need I say more? Like, all I'm saying, I mean, there's only about 2 or 3 games this season that I would just say, there's no way. Like we are the better team. And this is one of those games. Our quarterback's better. We got more swag. We got better receivers. Both our defenses is trash. And we in the shy, so we at home. We in the crib. Yeah, Bears. Bear down. We getting that W. Double-digit win today. Let's go. Go with the
Wow, dude. That
Feeling good.
prediction. Detroit.
Ouch.
They scored 21 in the fourth quarter to fucking tie up and win that fucking game, bro.
Unreal.
Unfucking real. What a game too, man. That was one that we were watching closely. Like I said there in that and causing a no, Sill is not a front runner. He likes the fucking Bears, bro. And the
Yeah,
Colts.
that's his.
Yeah,
That's
that's
his
the
team.
epitome of being the opposite of a front runner, my
Yeah.
friend. He is not that at all. And we got Matthew McConaughey coming through and saying, "All right, as always, thank you,
All
my
right,
friend.
all right.
Thank you for coming through, and showing some love. It's winter, Bears hibernate. Yeah, that's a good one too. Sorry,
They already shutting down.
Oh shit, but they, man, it sucks for them because
Oh,
they
it does.
been playing great on offense. They've been scoring crazy, and then. But they got rid of all their defensive players, so their defense sucks right now. Unfortunately, that's what happens. You let the Lions score 31 points on you, and if you've been watching this, so now you heard me talk in my Dallas Cowboys prediction about the Packers losing to the Lions. The Lions, I said, yeah, the Lions just beat the Bears again after Sil predicted a double-digit win.
Ooh.
Unfucking real. Yeah, we love you, Sil. We absolutely
Of
do.
course.
It's weird. We had to roast the homie. Just a crazy
Everybody
day.
is roasted from last weekend's game, dude.
Every single one of us had a bad
We're
take.
crispy.
Yeah, crispy roasted. That's why we're here on the cool table, though, bro. We got freezing cold takes to cool us down.
Yeah,
You like that transition, homie?
Yeah.
Oh my god. And with that, there was only me and Sil kind of picked the same games because we kept saying, like, at this point in the season, we know who people are, right? We know who these teams are. Oh shit. Skywalker comes through and just adds himself to the stream immediately. What's good, homie?
I didn't mean
I was gonna make a dramatic intro and shit. Like I saw you loading in.
I just pressed join and it brought me in, bro.
What's good, player? How you
How
doing,
you
bro?
guys doing, man? I've been better, yo. I got like a super bad toothache, man.
Oh shit, you still dealing with
Got
that?
that shit, bro?
Yo, nah, I tried to go get it taken care of last Friday. The people didn't call me back. They never set up the appointment I was trying to get it taken care of with, but I'm getting it taken care of on Friday, so I should be straight.
Oh, not too far away.
Couple more days, yeah, dude.
Bruh, this is crazy.
But I know, man, that stuff can start hurting. I had one a while back and had to go ahead and do a root canal on mine. It was
My face is a little swollen, if y'all can kind of tell on this side, but I'll be all right.
I don't notice, but
I don't see it. Maybe Mads notices it because
she'd probably be the one to notice.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't. You look good to me, bro.
Yeah, you look great. You look great as always, homie. We went over the freezing cold takes. We just had the last one, but I did want to get your opinion on the Rams losing to the Cardinals of all fucking people, man. I don't know if you paid attention to that game at all, but I was surprised. I was surprised to see the finality of that game. How'd you feel about it?
Yo, I missed that one, but the Rams, yo, they've been very disappointing this year. I think that they really should have went all out and tried to bring back OBJ. And that might have helped their offense quite a bit. But you know, I've just been you know, I've been really disappointed with my Rams. I ain't even gonna front.
Yeah. Well, and unfortunately,
but still Super Bowl champs though. You know what I'm saying?
Defending,
Yeah,
defending. You're
you still
defending
get
Super
that
Bowl champs.
title
Yeah,
until you
right,
ain't got
right,
it
right.
no more. Yeah.
It counts. It counts. OBJ though, he's not healthy yet. I guess this is how in demand and how good OBJ is. He's still coming off
But
that injury.
still, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah,
yo,
nah.
just having him there and like be in the locker room and all that stuff and have his presence there, that stuff matters, yo, and it really adds to the culture of winning or not winning. So, yeah, I just want to.
No, I feel that. I think a lot of their woes, so to speak, this year is also
Fuck
losing
that.
their
Jerry Jones needs to unload some of that damn oil money he got and bring him to Dallas. We need OBJ, dude. We need another receiver. Something.
Man,
We
yo,
need
if Jerry Jones could like have like a magic number that he could spin that would like automatically guarantee him a Super Bowl, I guarantee Jerry Jones would have already been
Oh
spent.
yeah, yeah. Oh
Oh yeah,
yeah.
he would have
Oh
spent that.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah.
exactly. For sure. But I think a part of the reason why the Rams are doing so bad is because they lost their veteran lineman, and I forget what his name is, but he was like 40 years old that he was playing last year in the Super
Oof.
Bowl. Yeah, and that's old. I forget what his name is, but he needed to retire, bro. He's been playing with the Rams for forever. I think since they were with St. Louis, which is crazy to be one of the players from that team. But yeah, that was the
Wow.
425 game, and I think they put those. I mean, yeah, part of the reason why those games are there is because it's a West Coast game. They're both West Coast teams. But another reason why they're there is because it's not like those teams haven't been playing good, and there's not a lot of people who are looking for that game rather than people who are on the West Coast. It wasn't like America's Game of the Week or anything. There was another game on during that time, the 425 slot, that was a little more exciting, the Cowboys Packers game, so no one really had their eye on the Cardinals Rams. I just did for my prediction, and I'm like, come on, Rams, you making
Yeah.
me and still look bad right now.
I
What
mean,
the
yeah,
fuck?
you look at that on paper, you're going to just go Rams.
Exactly.
Rams. It should be a
Exactly. Yeah.
Ram.
You think they should have won, but that's the way it goes, man. I thought the Saints were gonna win. So that's what I meant to say when you were coming in here. Me and Sil basically picked the same teams for a lot of games just because at this point in the season you think you know who these teams are. But our record will show you. I guess we didn't. We picked the Cowboys, both of us. They lost, and
Oh.
I picked the fucking Saints and they lost, but Sil picked the Steelers and they won. So of course, fucking Sil wins again. He's 7-5, and I'm 6-6 for week 10. And at this point, Sil is firmly in the lead. I think I've been eliminated from the playoffs already. I know there's no playoffs, but so to speak. I'm fucking probably getting number one draft pick next year because my team sucks. We're probably trading away all of our people, trying to get as much draft capital for the fucking next year. Like, I can't believe I have one win and like 9 losses and a tie. It's just bad predicting. But I will say this though, like there's only been a couple of weeks where Stills really beat me bad. Every other week's been fucking close. I just can't get over that hump, man. I'm starting to hear the chance of like maybe next year at this point. Fucking it's rough predicting against Sil, man. He just knows what he's saying. But
Yo, Seal is absolutely like, yo, fucking he yo his football picking prowess is definitely special. You know what I'm saying? I've been really finding that out these past few weeks. So
yeah, dude, he's like, oh, you're gonna be predicting games? Yeah, let me hop on there. He just wanted to fucking I just
let me
wanted to
hop on
stunt
there
on
every
me, bro.
week and pick you, right?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Let me make you look like a fucking fool, dude. Oh, you're a football fan? Oh, okay. Then let me show you who actually watches football.
He may be silver, but his predictions are the gold standard. I mean, shit, dude.
Oh,
If you know, you know.
Bars,
Yeah.
dude. Fucking bars, dude. Yeah, I love that shit. I love that shit. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of sports talk. I was also surprised. What did you feel? Did you peep Taylor Heineke pulling off an upset last night?
No, what happened?
Dude, the Eagles lost. The Eagles lost,
the
my friend.
Commander.
Down goes the Eagle. Down goes the Eagles, right?
Yeah, let me show you
Yep.
this. Check this shit out, homie. That's how they lost, bruh. That's how they lost.
Thoroughly lost.
They lost. And then they tried to do a lateral play at the end of the game, and it ended up being a touchdown for the fucking Commanders to end the game. It was a crazy game, bro. Taylor Heineke was trying to wind down the clock. There was like 4th down. They were just going to take a sack. And so he scrambles out of the pocket and then doesn't know what to do. His guy's not open. And rather than like toss it out of bounds and stop the clock, and rather than make a risky play and throw an interception, he's like, fuck it. I'm just going to kneel it. So he knelt down. And at that point, like the play's over, right? You know how he kneeled down.
Yeah.
Then he got hit in the front from a linebacker, and then he got hit from the side from a fucking defensive end, dude. And
First down.
yeah, in his head, he was like, oh, the first one he was like, oh man, that guy was kind of close. And then the second guy hit him, and he was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And he immediately was looking at the ref, and the ref was already reaching for his flag. He's like, oh, let's fucking go. And as soon as the flag was thrown, dude, Taylor Heineke celebrated like he scored a touchdown. He was
He
like,
did.
Hey, I would too.
oh yeah, you stupid idiot! Oh. He was going crazy, bro. I was so
Stupid
hyped.
idiot.
Yeah, exactly. I was so hyped to see that, and then I believe they ended up punting it. I believe with just like not a lot of seconds left for the Eagles, and then they had that play. They tried to do the lateral play, and it didn't work out well for him, man.
Laterals hardly ever do work out.
Yeah.
No,
Oh yeah.
That's a you're reaching when you try.
Unless of course it's against the fucking Patriots, and then you have Rob Gronkowski playing defense, and you just see the Dolphins fucking lateral it all over the field and pull up a fucking upset at the end of the game with 7 seconds left. Yeah, I'll never forget that shit, bro. I'll never forget that shit. But yeah, that's the end of what does he say? 13-0. Oh, still has an insiders in multiple places. Yeah, for sure. He's 13 quarter one alone. Oh, she's talking about yeah, exactly. The Washington game. Just unreal that stuff happens. But that's why we love the NFL so much, because any given Sunday, any given Monday or Thursday night, anybody can win. It just depends on where the ball fucking rolls. But in a different game, in a different lane, if you're watching this and you like sports, we're transitioning to the entertainment side of this, right? Like, oh, this sports dude is also a nerd. Yeah, you see these comic books behind me. The reason why I got onto YouTube is to follow people who were giving us news about the Snyder Cut and when it came out and trying to get details. And I got involved in this community, and we had scoopers pop up left and right and talk shit about our homie Sil, and you throw shade at them and say whatever they wanted to, and try and discredit him. And then they use burners to give out their scoops, right? They use burners to talk shit. They use burners to fucking say what they really want to say because they're too much of a coward or just afraid in general, but to say things. And somebody who's not afraid to say things is our homie fucking Leon. What's good? We got the whole fucking cool table here. Hey.
Quite the introduction. I love it. How y'all
Good,
doing?
homie.
This is
Good,
great.
bro.
It feels like it's been a while.
Good.
It has. Yo, y'all still need them tweets?
Oh, I got one tweet. I got one tweet specifically that I actually have to upload to this. But yeah, if you got more tweets that I think you have like you can upload in here, right? So just go
Hold up.
ahead.
Look, I'll just put them in here.
Yeah, that make it way easier. What's up, Osa? I see you in the chat. Thank you for coming through, homie. We're just getting into this. But so Sil usually if he takes a proverbial L in the scoop game, right? It's something that people have gotten in the past and they haven't kept up with the present. Usually things have changed, right? Things are subject to change. If we get news about pre-production, in production, even especially nowadays with things being changed in post, things are subject to change. Just whenever it happens, and you can't hold somebody to something that they said in the past that was 100% accurate at that point in time. And now
You
things have,
mean when Mikey said that that Craven was going to be the villain in Spider-Man 3?
exactly
And then
like that.
and then it changes, and then we end up finding out that he was actually right, that Craven was going to be the villain for the third one. Crazy.
Exactly. Or like um for example, most recently when we thought that in Black Adam, Superman was gonna have a black suit, right? And then a couple weeks beforehand, Mikey found out that Sil was right, and Mikey took the L, but also put over Sil to just confirm his own thing. And people think that our homies Mikey and Sil can't take L's or whatever. They're not held accountable for things that they say. But this isn't a fucking, government, right?
But we're also looking over the fact that Mikey predicted Superman and Black Adam like a year before it happened.
Right.
That doesn't get discussed. Oh, he's not
No.
wearing a black suit. Well, what about the fact that we got Superman back and Mikey said it? Oh, I hate these people.
Or what about Werewolf by Night? Like nobody seems to bring up the Werewolf by Night.
Exactly.
Shit, nobody
like
wants
a year before it happened.
You know what
casually
it is?
dropped it.
He actually scooped that in 2019.
What it is, fellas?
Yeah, 2019. Shit.
The word that we're looking for is semantics. They like to play semantics.
Yeah.
They love it. If you don't get something down to the T, to the bone, to the very DNA of it, you're wrong. When what Austin was saying, it kind of goes without saying, which is things are subject to change. Everything is always constantly in flux when it comes to production, especially nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely. And people also want to act like they know exactly to a T how businesses and show business are run nowadays. And they act like the business model that has been in the past still is now, especially even when leadership has turned over and the old model has been shown time and time and again to be unsuccessful and put the fucking company into debt. Obviously things need to change to get out of that deficit and into a positive where you're making profit. So obviously logic would win, and logic would tell us that they're not running the business the same way, right? So it's impossible for me to accept the fact that people actually think they know what's going on in the business when they're not fucking there, right? And they assume so fucking much. They assume that they know everything about how it's been run because they read something here about how this is run, or maybe they had past experience at this studio or whatever. Are you at DC Studios right now? Are you at WBD right now? If not, I don't want to fucking hear your opinion about how it's being run, right? I'm going to take the opinion of someone who's actually getting information from people who are there right now and being the direct line that Sil is telling us how Black Adam used the money from a bunch of different places within WBD and within 7 Bucks Production in order to get that production budget for Black Adam. But people want to, make such a big gripe about it and say that that's just like Sil reporting that is him just saying, "Oh, you're just making that up for fucking Black Adam to be a positive, or you're shilling for Black Adam so hard." It's like, yo, Sill isn't getting paid by Dwayne Johnson or by $7 Production whatsoever. We're just supporting a good movie, supporting somebody who cares about DC and cares about the character enough to put as much work in it as Dwayne Johnson has. So it pisses me off when I see that on my timeline. And I had to just say something about like everyone giving Sill shit about Black Adam right now is just beyond words. People using the fact that Black Panther like outgrossed or did it better in one weekend than Black Adam's like
And that's
entirely.
kind of like
Yeah.
really? Like,
Duh,
of course,
right? Like
we knew
we
that was
didn't
going to
think
happen.
that. Yeah, no one thought that was gonna be the opposite, or that Black Adam was gonna have way more money. If it happened, it would have been a great positive, and it would have been great to see. But no one thought that, dude. Marvel has been building this universe for over a decade, right? And the first Black Panther made $1 billion. But how did that happen, right? The first appearance of Black Panther wasn't even in a Black Panther movie. However, the first appearance of Black Adam was in his own movie in a world that has been largely fucking ignored and destroyed because of the past management. So he's bringing back a whole new world with new characters and just try and literally just they just threw it out there. They did the best they could with what they had because of the
So
old
Austin,
regime. What's up?
so what you're saying is a Z-list character in a floundering franchise
Yeah.
called DC got
Yep.
its
Being
ass
real,
kicked
yeah.
by an A-list character called Black Panther. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Yep. Pretty
And
much.
and in
Anybody
that
I mean,
everyone's like, well, no, Black Adam's definitely like on the same tier as Black. No, he's not.
no,
Not at all, dog.
No, he's
ridiculous.
not.
Not at
No,
all.
he's not.
Black Adam is definitely like a deep cuts, geek level nerdy, sitting on the floor of the comic book shop with a
You are
bunch of
so
your
correct.
homies. You know what I'm saying? Uh, chugging a beer if you in a cool comic book shop like the one I used to be in. Uh, smoking some herb and kicking it with some, fly shorties, talking your little nerdy shit. You know, uh, that's what Black Adam is. Black Panther is more like, pretty much everybody when I was growing up, knew about Black Panther, especially, culturally, we knew what Black Panther was about. Black Panther
Yeah.
was never really like an A-list character, but I'd say Black Panther was more,
He was more known for sure.
yeah,
I
more
had
known,
Black
like a
Panther
like a
comics as a
B-list,
kid. Yeah.
right? Like a B-list, C-list type of character. But Black Adam, bro, Black Adam, that's
Deep
I
cut.
know. Sil and Mikey were trying to say, oh, like C-list, and I'd say Black Panther was like Black Adam was more Z-list, and that's not a knock on the character. The character just wasn't known.
You got to get out there.
It
Yeah, it
didn't get
didn't
out
have a
there.
lot of exposure.
And you know
And
what? A lot of else people aren't taking into consideration. Zassoff's looking at wasteful spending, and he's
yes.
like, you know how we could turn profits on these movies, get rid of half of this $200 million promotions that we're spending, do the promoting in house on our own networks, and that's how you turn profit. You don't got to worry about having to make $1 billion when you're spending 2-3 million, I should say, on promoting movies.
I used
He's
to have
changing
that.
the game, man.
I agree. I used to say that on Twitter a lot when I used to have debates with antis, and they used to talk about like BVS didn't make a lot of money, blah blah blah, didn't make $1 billion and this and that. And I used to say, the budget for BVS got inflated because of the advertising. They were
Mhm.
advertising Batman and Superman as if Batman and Superman needed that much advertising. It's Batman and Superman, for God's sakes.
Right, exactly. Two of the most recognizable fucking characters
Of
ever.
freaking all time.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
And they're fighting. That's all you need to do.
right, that's all you need to do. Word of mouth is a wrap after that. And
Mhm.
I think 2016 pretty much showed that Warner Brothers is going downhill when it came to advertising, because they were advertising the hell out of movies that didn't need it. They just did not need it at all. You
It
know,
just becomes like part of the machine, and they don't even stop to think about it anymore.
right,
They just do it. They don't stop to think like, do we really need to do this? We could save some money.
right.
Yeah, and they weren't being innovative in any way either. They're still doing the same old shit.
Same
And
old
they
game
got
plan.
they got lucky with BVS because they pretty much recouped beyond all the money that they wasted due to, you know, toys, other merchandising like shirts and shoes and
Yeah.
album sales. And like, how many times have you guys individually yourselves bought BVS anything repeatedly? You know what I
Not
mean?
repeatedly, no.
No, you no. Well, I did. I bought a bunch
Oh,
of
you mean
BVS.
like physical media? Yeah,
Yeah, like the media,
okay.
the shirts, and you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like this repeat sale, repeat business for BVS. There's always BVS fans
I got
buying the
shirts,
shit.
toys,
Hmm.
Blu-ray, 4K, T-shirts for sure. So
Right.
yeah,
So it's like BVS was a massive success, and you know they're not gonna get that lucky again with all these Z-listers. So yeah, they have to change the budgeting strategy when it comes to marketing
And they
for
kind of
sure.
like let other people spin this narrative that BVS wasn't a massive success. They acted like, it didn't hit the billion, so it wasn't good. And they put that story out there. They let trades spin that shit rather than be
Hmm.
like it was a
truthful
flop.
about
It's
it.
not a
Yeah,
goddamn
exactly.
flop,
And
man.
it wasn't. And that sentiment really kills the legs from a movie. Because if people feel like it's a flop financially, even if they hear it's a good movie, they they automatically feel like it's an end and it's not going to go anywhere. So why waste their time with it? So I feel like
Yeah,
it's
the
a go ahead.
oh no, sorry, I was gonna say yeah, the term they used was disappointing. They
That's
kept
what.
saying
Yeah.
a disappointment, and it was like that's almost worse.
Hmm.
It puts you in the mind of you're a child. You've
What if
disappointed me.
Black
Yeah.
Adam was Miss Adam, and it got all these A+ reviews with the same exact movies, just a female in the lead instead of The Rock, acts the same way? Do you think we're
is,
making more money?
is she bald too?
Why not? Let's make her
Why
bald.
Is
not?
that Amber Heard, bro?
I'll say
I mean,
this:
I'm fucking
Amber
around, man.
Rose. I meant Amber Rose. My bad. My bad. My
that
bad. My bad.
character was blessed to have The Rock to be a Z-list character and to have
Yeah.
somebody
Hell
with such a
yeah.
high
Yeah. Yeah.
profile.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think
Definitely.
the movie would have did worse, in my opinion, if it was a female. Uh, it would have done
I'm saying
way, way, way
but the
worse.
reviews probably would have been up by the critics,
Oh
guaranteed.
Oh
yeah,
God,
they would
yes.
have been fucking virtue signaling from their high horses like
Of course.
motherfuckers. But with all that being said, and when talking about Black Adam and talking about Black Panther, it sets us up perfectly. Um, certain scoopers, and if nobody knows, and until it's proven otherwise, we all think that My Time to Shine, that little avatar on Twitter, is Grace Randolph. I know we allude to it a lot. I'll just go right out and say it. Like I
It
personally
sure
think that's
sounds
good.
like her,
Yeah,
man.
I know that's a lot of other people think. Acts like it, had the space where Sil was being attacked, had the opportunity to talk and prove us all wrong. But guess
Say a
what?
word.
Didn't say shit because we all would have found out real quick exactly what our assumptions are, right? And that's the thing about the
Well,
internet.
well, well,
Right.
Phil,
Well,
what do
well,
you
oh
got to
boy.
say? What? What?
Yeah. We'll find out maybe one day you can actually come out and prove that you're not Grace Randolph. Until then, you're Grace Randolph. And
Yep.
Grace Randolph said, as you see here in this, so here are some facts about Black Panther 2. Spoilers ahead. It's an ensemble piece with Sherry the lead. Oh boy, Riri is the linchpin. Shuri will wear her own Black Panther suit in the movie. Other characters too.
Bullshit.
However, Shuri is not the next Black Panther. Not the next Black Panther. And I didn't see the Black Panther yet.
I did.
Or Wakanda Forever yet, but go ahead, Sky. Tell me, is
So
But
Shuri
she's
not
not
Black
Shuri
in
is
Panther?
Black
the
Panther.
Spoilers, for anybody that has not seen the
Yes,
movie.
sorry, spoilers, but
Shuri is the only Black Panther in the entire movie.
yes.
Nobody else wears a suit, and Shuri is absolutely the new Black Panther.
Massive L. Massive L. I mean, you got it
You
right
got
here.
scoops, right? And they might come to their defense, and then people might say, or they might say, she might say that, oh, I said this a year ago, blah blah blah. It's like, all right, what did Mikey say a year ago? Superman was going to be in Black Adam. Okay, right. What about the year-long scoops that Mikey always says? Snyder Cut was going to be back. Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are going to be in Spider-Man. Ben Affleck was going to be back. But I mean, he mentioned it. He didn't, scoop it officially like Sil did. But he just has always said these things years in advance and gotten them right.
Years in advance.
Yeah, you say them a year in advance and you get it the fuck wrong. Way wrong. Way wrong. Mikey was only wrong with the color of Superman's suit, but he was right about Superman back.
That suit color argument, I mean, whatever.
That's stupid. It's stupid.
Oh my god.
At this point, yeah, let's make it real succinct and real quick and not even like delve into that.
In the chat, say his name.
It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Yay. Exactly. Oh, Mikey, would you just show up for me fucking to give you praise? I love
he was
that.
in the future and he heard his name.
It wouldn't surprise me if my time was the guy. It's great. It's Grace Randolph, Mama Bear. Until proven otherwise, it's Grace Randolph. That's just how we're gonna roll at this point.
No otherwise proven wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll take the L if we are wrong, right?
Right. We'll take that L. Gladly.
Up.
What's up? What's up, bro? What you about?
Hey, yo, Mikey should send me something, yo.
Oh, he's taking
Mikey's fucking wilding already, bro.
Damn.
Yo, trying to take over streams. What are you, Dark Side, Mikey? You just taking over all the worlds, homie. I love it.
What's going on? We got it,
guys. Necron, you know what's up, right?
I'm pretty sure I figured out.
Necron. It's even worse. Yo, man. Look, Necron, I'm about to send this to you right now, homie.
Oh, shit.
Bruh, it's even worse, bro. What the fuck are they gonna do now, bro?
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. Hold on, man. Necron, I'm about to shoot this to your DM right now, bro.
Mama Bear, while they're doing that, I want to hear your theory about my time to whine. My time to whine is perfect. Honestly. We got another tweet to show exactly how bad you. Someone tweeted, "I heard M'Baku was the next Black Panther," and Grace replies, "You heard right. He's not the lead of Black Panther 2, but he gets the mantle from Shuri." And again, spoilers. I didn't see
M'Baku does not wear the Black Panther suit, and M'Baku is not Black Panther, yo. Necron, are you reading that shit, bro?
I'm fucking floored, dude. What the hell?
Yo, man.
Fuck.
My time.
That's one of my favorite movies. No fucking bullshit, dude.
Mama Bear thinks it's RJ.
No, Mama Bear. That shit is Grace Randolph, yo.
That's Grace.
It's Grace. It's 100% Grace.
But I love to hear the theory. I love to hear the theory on why she thinks that it could be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
she could have some interesting trail.
I'm not gonna be honest. I'm a little floored right now, guys. A little lost.
Bro, this is crazy, y'all.
Only thing that RJ scoops is fucking mayonnaise, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are they gonna do?
His own, bro. His own. But yeah, we just had to bring that up again, and we had to make light of that shit because
wow,
so many people want to talk shit about Sil getting stuff wrong or Mikey getting stuff wrong. Nobody Grace Grand Salt. No, it's Jake Grand Salt, man. Jake Grand Salt. M'Baku doesn't even worship the Panther God, so him taking the mantle doesn't make sense.
Hey, that's
Exactly.
facts.
So basically, that fucking tweet got broken down and could have got broken down. When was this tweeted? Again, December of 21. Someone could have broke down that theory for her, like Osa does right here underneath. Could have done that way back when and been like, yo, you're fucking dumb. In a nicer way, I guess, but that's the most blunt way for me to say it right now. Is it's just a dumb theory. And these scoops that people try and do and people say like, oh, I'm hearing from my sources this, and you've never been in a scoop game, or you've had just terrible behavior. I'm not even gonna say opinions because your opinions don't matter.
Yeah, I know, man. I'm off track. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Austin. Necron, Mikey just messaged me and told me to check your face and told me to tell you to check your Facebook.
Oh shit.
Worst hell ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, but no, yo, Austin is absolutely right. Yo, the fact that you know, he doesn't even worship the Panther God. Some of those different tribes, they worship different gods, right? And so it really wouldn't even make any sense for him being the Black Panther. But obviously, Grace wouldn't really realize that.
Right. She's just trying to live in her own little space where, oh, it would be nice if M'Baku was the next one, you know?
It makes sense, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when they challenge the mantle, all they're doing is challenging the mantle, not necessarily the actual title. If M'Baku would have beat Black Panther and Black Panther won, it would have just been him, you know, being whoever he wants to be, like I think the ape or the gorilla silverback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He would become Black
Panther.
That would
be fucking sick, dude. That would be sick to see fucking like
It'd
a
have been
black
interesting.
gorilla. You know what I mean? And he would be a beast. But that goes to show you that, you know, some quote unquote scoopers of comic book shit don't even fucking read comic books, so they have no insight and no forethought as to what things might be. And that's one great thing about Mikey is his extensive knowledge in all comic books. So when he gets info on something, he can kind of make inferences as to what the stories might lead to. And, you know, kind of like put you on a path and put us on a path as viewers and readers as to like what their plan might be. I'm hearing this kind of sounds like this story. And how does that fit in with the current story? Boom. It's just like easy deduction if you have that knowledge already, but other scoopers who aren't actually about that life didn't grow up doing that shit. They just got into it because the entertainment business blew up for comic books and they found themselves a platform. Those fucking scoopers talk out of their ass about comic books and have no real inferences like Mikey Sutton does. And that's why he's so respected, because you can bring up some storylines and homie knows it like right from the jump. He's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Or he'll even like reference the fucking the writers and the illustrators and the people like that. Like that is someone who really knows their shit. Even if you don't believe his scoops, at least you can respect his knowledge in the game. You know what I mean? But that just goes to show you we had to show this stuff. We have to do this every fucking week when stuff like that is exposed, especially someone as flagrant as My Time to Shine, man. It's been on Sills and Mikey's shit list for so long and then just talking so much crap. Then it has a space. We have a big space, right? My Time to Shine versus Silla Abdul, Mikey Sutton. Where the fuck were you? You didn't show up to the fight, homie. You just sent everybody else. So maybe, and here's a theory I just came up with. Maybe My Time to Shine is just a fucking alt account for everybody to go on and be admins of and just talk their shit to Sil and Mikey. So no one actually has to take actual credit for that and be held accountable for any of the asinine things they've said. Let's just have an avatar with no face and no fucking real person attached to it, so we can just talk out of our ass on the internet. And that's what you are, My Time to Shine. every time I see one of your tweets in my timeline or see somebody else share your shit, I just think to myself, oh, here we go again with the bullshit. Because that's all you have to fucking say. And I can't stand people like you and you specifically who just have that avatar and they never show their face. And people are like, oh, what are you talking about? Oh, what about Leon? What about Leon? Let me just say this once and for all. Shut the fuck up about Leon camming up, okay? He's the homie. You fucking aren't. I know what Leon looks like. I fucking talk to that dude every goddamn day. I don't talk to you guys. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't care who the fuck you are. But if I saw your face, I know what you look like, and I'd be able to roast you in a second because you insecure ass can't even put your face on the internet. So I don't want to hear none more of that shit, bro.
That crying.
I'm working on it.
Did you see your DM? I just sent something else.
These motherfuckers are having side conversations.
Some overlays to your stream that you're gonna have to show here, Austin. From
Okay, wait. And Integrity saying the only thing Grace Randolph is gonna be scooping is ice cream while she cries as all of her sources get fired. Yeah, she's gonna be on that shit. I was gonna say that about RJ, but mayonnaise felt a little more fitting.
Scooping mayonnaise.
Yeah. Oh, it's saying I heard in the comics that M'Baku fight, a giant gorilla kills it and eats its flesh to possess its strength. Wow, dude. What a fucking savage. Can we get an M'Baku fucking side series on Disney Plus, please? I would watch that.
Basically.
I have that movie too.
Integrity says, sorry, I have to work on my nah, dude, you're funny, Integrity. Don't worry, man. You're just at the roast table. We're the joke kings, if you will. And we didn't give ourselves that fucking role. We just found ourselves with it because you guys, a lot of people are out there on the internet. You got some corny ass jokes, man. Like fucking Peanosh, bro. I asked him in the chat.
That dude is
I asked Peanosh in the chat, bro. I know, but I just had this one joke because my joke was corny, but it trumped his corny ass jokes. I was like, yo, bro, you got a field by the church? Is that where you fucking get all the corn for your stupid ass jokes? God damn, bro. Yeah, dude. Let me fucking one up your corniness. Homie.
Yeah, I mean, you got him with his own fucking shit, dude.
You're not even good at being corny, homie. My time is up as a straight plant to stir up controversy. Yeah, a lot of people are like that.
So your concept is maybe my time to shine is just a group of Sill haters who come on to got together just to cry basically and make their dumb scoops. That's kind of a good one.
That's what I think, dude. I mean, it's they all do it, and like, you know, maybe there's like one singular admin that maybe like posts the tweet so it looks the same. But I think
definitely like that theory.
I think, yeah, dude. I mean, they all hunt for L's and they give them the my time to shine. And think about who's been shining recently for, I don't know, years now, on the up and up for years now, organically for years now. Who's been shining, right? Who's been jealous of that shine and would say something like, oh, no, it's my time to shine. Just saying, man. Just saying.
That makes
my
sense.
time to shine.
They're saying. Who's been
when
shining?
Is it my time to shine?
My time to shine. Hello.
Hello. It's my time to shine. No, it fucking ain't. No, it fucking ain't. And Osa, yeah, we cooking every day, man. We cooking every day.
Yeah, Austin gonna lose his mind when he sees the Mission Impossible secret, yo.
Yep. He's gonna lose his mind.
It's my time to play monkey dance, you know what I mean?
Man, look, I like Austin's theory, but I gotta hold fast to my Grace Randolph shit, yo. Like, yo.
Oh yeah.
No,
the reason why is because I've seen too many similar tweets. Like, the tweets be looking the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, and especially when it be about certain stuff that Grace would have the wherewithal to kind of go off about, but she'd be oddly quiet. All of a sudden, my time to shine start posting like hell, and it's just like, yo, man.
Yeah, too convenient. Too convenient.
You know, yeah. Get your shine box, right? Yeah.
My time, Mikey Sutton, bruh.
Straight to the point.
You've had, yeah, Mikey, you've had your time to shit, man, and a lot of your story times, and we love it. Honestly, I love that shit. I love real stories, right? I love when people don't
Those
mince their
stories are
words.
hilarious.
Yeah,
People who
dude, and
get
they're
all buttered
honest.
about it.
Mikey, I don't have a Facebook, my friend, so you're gonna have to third party your messages to me through like Skywalker or Necron.
Mhm.
I got off of Facebook in 2015, and let me just tell you a quick story why. Because everyone on Facebook bitches, but now Twitter has become that way. So I might find myself on Facebook again. We will.
Everyone bitches everywhere, dude.
Hey, they do, and the worst part about Facebook, it was like I was seeing my family bitch all the time. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I have none of my family. on
Right.
Facebook.
So
Right.
I just yeah, I was like,
That's
yo,
when it gets bad.
I like to think of my family as like all happy people that I know them as. I'm like, I don't want to hear you bitching about my aunt and shit. Like the fuck, like, god damn.
I'll tell you what's wrong with this country.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Oh boy, here we
It's
go.
Fuck all
it's
that.
like y'all all got each other's phone numbers. Like y'all can't, you
Right,
can't call Aunt Susan or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What
damn.
the fuck are we doing? Why are we
You
doing
got-
this
You
platform
gotta
for
talk about your sister's sex life on Facebook, really? I mean,
anything,
Right.
anything like
don't
that?
wanna
Yeah, anything like that. People
I
that
just went to the
school with,
clinic.
bruh. And I'm from, and let
It's
me just go.
burning. Like what?
I know for a fact that I'm from a smaller town than all three of you. So just think about like the worst fucking like white trash people of all time in a small town, just talking on Facebook, and that's what I saw every goddamn day. So I was like, yeah, I gotta get off this. I don't know what the fuck's going on with y'all, but I am on a different wavelength. So yeah, I left Facebook in 2015. I remember it fondly. I was like, oh, this is great. Deleted all that shit. I don't hear those ping anymore when I get a fucking Facebook message. I don't get any of that shit. A piercing sound.
Look,
Nothing.
I want to
So,
say shouts out to Mikey, man.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yo,
yeah,
when all this stuff drops, Mikey, it's gonna be very special, yo.
oh, we're gonna do a victory lap. I'm imagining. Like I don't fucking know what the news is, but it sounds like we're gonna be fucking parading. I love parades. You know what I'm saying? Being a Patriots fan, I've been to a lot of parades, homie. Been a
Shit.
lot of
We're
Super
gonna
Bowl
be like
parades.
the fucking elves going to the Undying Lands, dude. Just
I
see our history. We on another level.
love that, bro.
Oh man, this thing just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
I put some overlays in there for you, Austin. If you from Mikey, he wanted you to show them. These are
Moab, yeah, bro.
Oh shit.
they're
Okay.
You'll see
Do we
when you
need
start loading.
any specific order or
I don't care. I just
okay? Moab. Let me take this. Oop. Let me be a good host and let's get it full screen. You know what I'm saying? By
these
the
are
way,
exclusives
thanks
on your
to
channel.
let me before I put this up, thanks Mikey for letting me have this and show this to the world and show us the Still Nation in the Mikeyverse. And but first and foremost though, thank you for the homies for showing up tonight and being here, y'all. You guys are special to
You already
me.
know.
And I appreciate you guys.
Hashtag the cool table.
The cool table is the shit,
Yes, sir.
man. Everybody on the internet could go fuck themselves and I still have the cool table. And I wouldn't. Sorry, guys. I could give a fuck else. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. That's how I feel. But this is who is this? Is this TiVo?
Yes.
TiVo? This is fucking sweet, dude.
Hey,
Yeah, I wish I had a haircut like that. That's fire.
That's dope. I like that.
Damn, homie. I wish we could
Let me go find something on Facebook because I had it earlier.
That is sweet. Oh, let me get the
'Cause they all-
comments back up so I can see.
We all have names. I think Mikey, if you could help us with the names.
These betas ain't surviving this one. Nah, bro. They're walking the green mile.
That looks great.
Don't remind me of that movie, bro. It's such a sad movie. Oh my god. R.I.P. to that homie. I forget what his name is. The real actor. He played the
Michael
Kingpin.
Clark Duncan. I actually met him in real life too.
Really?
Yeah.
How was he?
When I
Was
used
he
to work
cool?
at Home Depot, he came in with I think it was his wife at the time. Yeah. Dude's great guy, man. I actually got to talk to him for a little bit, kind of walk around the store with him, and yeah, he was a real cool dude.
That's
So
dope.
that is TiVo, he is the Dream Master
Oh shit.
from the Dreamwalker comics. That
Yeah,
Mikey's
yeah,
feeling
yeah.
y'all. This
This
is
is Dreamwalker.
Austin, after you play these, I have something to tell you. So let me know when you're done with the overlays.
Okay, bro.
right
Austin's
there.
about to find out. Everybody.
Yeah, I've heard his name a lot, and then we've seen in the first previews that Mikey showed of Dreamwalker 2, we saw Tivo preaching, and Silver was in the fucking the gallery of the church, the pew or whatever. He had blood dripping on him from the ceiling. Yeah, that's sick, dude. That's so sick. I can't wait to see it colorized and fully fledged out. Can't wait to see what this scene is about. You know what I mean?
I
He's
know.
got like a badass version of Doctor Strange right here. You know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
get a very Doctor Strange vibe from that art.
Yeah. Oh my god, yo! If I was to vote, that'd be my profile picture immediately. Immediately. Moving on, we got. I believe this is Necron, right? Your character.
I am in the background, and that's Alicia.
Yeah,
I guess in her vampire form, Mikey, if you could help. But that
that
is
is
me. That's Necron in my creature form in the Dreamwalker comic. Can you believe that shit? Fucking nuts.
that's so badass, dude. That is so badass.
I love the
I'm the
details of the art.
I'm the last of the secret cycle. That's dope.
Ooh, Austin, you're the last. You're gonna get your mind blown, bro.
Last but not least,
Look at that. That's amazing.
I had my my seat reserved. I think I had people were trying to get on. They were getting booted because I had my seat reserved. So thank you, thanks, Mikey. Thanks, Sil. No, so
Thank you,
Nation.
Mikey, for
Yeah,
letting me be a
this
part
is
of
sick as
Dreamwalker, dude.
fuck. By the way, this is
Now,
Alicia and
Mikey,
Necron.
am I gonna look like myself ever in the comic, or am I always just a monster? I'm just curious.
Either way, bro, that's sweet
I'm
as
not
fuck.
complaining.
Bro, I would love to see this character of you playing the guitar with those fucking claws. Like a
That would be
badass.
brutal, man.
You can fucking pick like a motherfucker, dude. Just fucking.
I'd be a real shredder. Get it?
Yeah, they don't. I need to get a fucking a top hat or whatever that thing is. Like sound effect.
Oh shit, Mikey, that's fucking great.
What does he say? Necron wears a human flesh mask with his real face. What the fuck, bro?
Oh.
What the fuck, dude? Oh my god.
This is gonna be brutal, man.
That's so funny. Yeah, fire, bro. Fire. So we got more. We got more. That's so sick, though. And again, if I was Alicia, if I was you, Necron, I'd fucking have this as my profile picture, homie. Like, that is so cool. Where is she coming from,
Yeah.
though? Why is she upside down? Was she like in bat stance? I don't know. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, Ed Jen, there you go.
Boom. Here. I know my shit. I was just saying that, Mikey. I was just saying that, bro. You know your fucking shit. That's why we respect you.
Well, she's a vampire.
One of the
I
reasons.
guess she's like a bat, right? Hanging up.
I was gonna say, yeah. Was she in like bat mode and then she transformed into a fucking vampire? I don't know. But
we shall all find out.
We shall find out. And what is this, bro? Looks fucking awesome.
The witch, but I don't know who in the fandom that is. I'm sorry. So Mikey will have to tell us.
Real Texas Chainsaw Necron for sure. She's a vampire. She is, bro. That's so cool. I think and I know it's hard to say this, but somehow Noel is like stepping up his fucking game for this, like his issue somehow. Like, bro,
yeah, dude.
This
Super
person
detail.
looks fucking real. Tivo's ex. Oh,
the witch.
Well,
all right.
Hopefully that's amicable split there, and we're not talking shit by calling her a witch. But hey, man, good for Tivo. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Good for you, dude. Hopefully you're doing good still. Sorry to hear that's your ex, but that's what's up. That's a sweet pick for a witch, homie. Sweet pick for a witch. Hopefully you get your revenge in the comic book. Hopefully Mikey does your story justice in the comic book, Tivo. She's She's giving me real like creepy Billie Eilish vibes. Not
That's
amicable,
actually a great description.
right? Right? That's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm getting right now.
Not amicable with the god.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, we love it still.
Oh shit.
That's a good story, Mikey. That's a good story. We love good stories. And honestly, I would like to talk to that chick in real life. Like, yo, what's good? No, I'm just playing.
Damn. All right.
Oh, I'd ask her. I'd ask her if she had a business or something. What are you doing with all that fucking crazy shit? And now is she upside down too right now? What's the deal with the hair? I gotta know.
She probably using her powers.
I was about to say it's probably her powers emitting.
Yeah, that looks like some
Oh,
type of power shot or something.
It
duh.
reminds me of Ghostbusters.
Word. Yeah,
Kind of-
absolutely.
Kind of
Bro, I
some
can't
Bride
wait
of
to see this.
Frankenstein too, with the hair up
She's-
like that.
She's got to be like glow. It almost looks like she's glowing a bit, like her chest is glowing. So the whole nother dimension when you get the color added to this wonderful work of art that Noel does using powers. Word.
There you go.
Confirmation. Man, it's so amazing, this art. She ruins Wedge.
I don't know, Mikey.
Oh.
She's pretty hot.
I
Not-
know. I kind
Not
of
ruining
Leon
any
there.
dreams over here.
Fucking witch, dude. That fucking witch.
So,
Bro, don't
Be
be
like-
ruining wet dreams. I guess
like-
you're saving bed sheets in real life. So shout out to the witch. You got Leon with that one.
That's hilarious. Saving bed sheets,
She's doing the
Oh,
real world
man.
a service.
right? We can
To
levitate
vote.
over the sheets, right?
Yeah, word. She's saving Tavo's now girlfriend from doing some laundry. So shout out to you. But there's more. Wait, there's more. There's two more here. We got before I get dropped onto the ark, and I want to
Oh,
say
there
this
you go.
is Silver.
Yo, that looks hard, bro.
Yeah, what the
I
fuck
like
are
that
we
his
looks
face
so
looking at?
in the
dope.
back too, man. It
It
looks
so
evil.
dope.
Does he have blood coming out of his mouth? I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
That's
god,
dope.
bro! And he's using his powers,
He's a vampire.
bro. Are they in like a fucking like a globe of just dead fucking like souls and shit? Because that would be crazy to see. So to me, this is the
Look like he's fresh off of feeding.
Yup, he says. Yeah, exactly. So what he showed us, these two scenes are like them across from each other in my head, about to go to battle, you know what I mean? So I was like, yo, what up? You thought you could fucking leave my homie Tavo like that? Yo,
Austin's running with it.
I'm just running with it. Dead souls. Myself.
Oh, okay, dead soul pocket.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That looks souls, yeah, for sure. This is so dope, real talk. And it's crazy to be so close to this comic, and have it be such a high quality.
Yeah.
Because growing up, I've had friends make comics and stuff, but just never be professional as this. Kingpin and shit, for real. He's definitely giving Kingpin vibes for sure, dude. Honestly, I'd have that as a poster in my room, right there.
Facts.
I want
yeah.
Syl and Noel. Oh, Noel already signed it. Perfect. I want Syl and Mikey to sign that and have it as a fucking poster in my room. Put it right here on the wall and take some shit off and make room for that because that's fucking dope as shit. Man, dude, it's crazy. I every time I get wigged out by this shit because I still remember Syl like being like hesitating us and like do your research on Mikey if because I did my research too and I wouldn't bring anybody on the channel for you guys who I didn't like do my due diligence with to look up because he knew that was when we're in the dark days of the Snyder fandom and he knew how like fragile we were, so to speak, when talking about that shit and then hearing bad news. So he's like, I wouldn't bring on Mikey just to blow smoke up your ass, basically. And then now look, here we are. And I think this is looks like
Pretty sure
Savage
that's
Bat.
Savage. Yeah, the Savage.
That's Savage. Oh yeah, that's Savage Bat.
What a fucking rendition of him as a bat, dude. Oh my god. Oh, and there's a bat behind him. I wonder if he was like transforming into that from a human. Oh my god, yo, look at his fingers. Holy
Mhm.
shit.
Man Bat better
Wow,
watch out.
bro.
This shit look good, dude.
Man Bat. Yeah, Man Bat ain't got shit on Savage Bat.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. That is absolutely crazy. I want to see Savage Bat like take flight. I want to see that wingspan. That's really cool, man. Noel is just so damn talented, dude. Like I know it's obviously a collaboration. It's like Mikey's ideas. But seeing someone being able to take Mikey's ideas to this level is just insane. Absolutely insane, dude. I'm so like in awe of these images, man.
Facts.
Hell
So
yeah.
Noel is super talented, man. Super talented.
Insanity. And you know, they all and Mikey and Noel just kind of met off a whim too. These are some scary looking motherfuckers. Yeah, you gotta be scary to be a part of Sill's entourage, man. Insane. I think my favorite out of all that though is I like this one a lot, man. I
Yeah.
like this one. And obviously this one. Bang. That's so fucking hard, dude. That's scary as shit, bro. But if I see this when I'm seeing this, I'm like, fucking go, Sil. Fuck that bitch up. Because you can be silver, but to me, these are just all my homies in a fucking dope ass story.
Right.
So I'm just like gonna be calling their actual names and shit. Fucking go, Negron. This is the Mikey verse. We're in it, man. We're in it. Absolutely in it. And to all the people out there who are wannabe scoopers, fucking scoop that, motherfuckers. You'll never be in the Mikey verse. You'll never be even
Scoop
touching that.
Silver's like, my time to shine? My time to drain you lifeless, motherfucker.
Let me make it dark in this bitch. Let me get 1,000 fucking souls up in here and just block out the sun. Just an idea, Mikey. You know, I don't know how you got to that point, but you know, just thinking out of the box here. Insane, Mikey. Insane, this comic book shit. That was the last one, Skywalker. I don't know if you said you needed me to tell you when we were done. That was the last one. If anybody in the chat wants to see another one again, just let me know.
All right, you might want to blow yourself up because and this is just the tip of the iceberg, but I want you to go ahead and read this, and you can't you already know the rules. Just read this. But blow yourself up first. You know what I'm saying?
Jake Grant Osa said it would be funny as fuck if Mikey made an actual character called Jake Grandson. Have it just be like a weird fatality in like a train fucking passing or something, like something stupid, like, oh yeah, a person today stuck their hand inside of a socket with a fork in their hand for no reason at all. Jake Grandsalt passes away at a ripe hand, like something stupid.
Failed reporter Jake Grandsalt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Was trying to get a scoop on a story about electricity, and unfortunately, she did not have herself grounded. Like,
I gotta say that from what I understand, what we just saw, those sketches are original sketches that are gonna be given away at random from people who order Dreamwalker 2.
Wow.
Variant
first.
Yeah, the variant covers. The
You
special
heard it
variant
here
cover
first.
at
That's
random.
sick.
So
Damn,
someone's gonna
bro.
get them.
That's awesome.
Yo, Mikey, put my name in there multiple times at random. I want that silver cover, bro.
Order 20 copies, get 20 entries.
Right. Just double my entries, homie. Come on, please. No, I'm playing. Disgrace Scooper, Jay Grandsaw. Yo, I can do the voiceover for the fucking shit if you need it. If you're still doing that YouTube shit, and that's one thing that's cool about this was his idea to do like interactive YouTube videos within the fucking comic book stuff. When I first heard that, he wanted to do that with the Bat channel way back in like the concept stage, and I was like, yo, that's so crazy. Am I ready? Nah, dude. Should I put my hands up? Are we about to go fucking on a ride? I don't even know where you sent that shit, by the way, bro.
I haven't sent it yet. You ain't blown yourself up yet. You know what I'm saying?
Know.
Like, I'm waiting on you to blow yourself up, bro.
Wait a second. Let me figure this shit out.
It's
All right, there we go.
All right, there you go.
I'm blown the fuck up. Oh, wait. I can do something for this. I can do something.
All right. I sent that to your DM, Austin. Go ahead and read that. And not out loud, of course, but
imagine the last person to get the news and I just read it out loud like it's a comment in the fucking chat.
So what I'm saying is, blah, 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 blah. Oh,
Skywalker sent me.
Abort.
Tell the good Austin. Whoa. Just kidding, Mikey. Just
okay,
kidding,
you got to
bro.
read it and then live facial reaction.
Live facial reaction. Well, I'm reading over to the side here, so let me make sure I'm not looking anywhere else. Dude, it's so hard to read this. You guys gotta like talk amongst yourselves real quick. It's so hard to like.
No.
I'm in straight host mode,
bruh. I had to do the same shit too. You know what I'm saying?
So all of us,
we all had to go through it, bro.
I'm in straight host mode, dude. It's a fucking party in it. Let's go.
Yo.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Hey, in the immortal words of Silas Stone, that is the tip of the iceberg. The tip of the tip.
Bruh,
if you can believe that. If you can fucking believe that. That's the tip.
That's the tip of the tip, bro.
Unfucking real. Hold on. Let me make sure this is a little bit.
Right?
Yeah, dude, I gotta hold on. Hold on, bro.
Where did that come from, bro? Where did this come from? That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to play some music right now because I can't talk right now, bro. Yo, everything that I said earlier, right? About fucking betas in general.
It was all true.
Select it all. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Fucking triple it, double it, quadruple it. Fucking everything that I said. Put some emphasis on that shit, dude. God damn. God, you got me all fucked up, dude. My hat's all fucking sideways and shit. Fuck everybody, dude. That's how I feel right now. Fuck everybody. Oh, let me get everybody up back in here. God damn, Mikey. God damn, Mikey. Oh, shit. Shit, bro. That's fucking insane.
You say
the rap.
Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. I gotta be quiet. It's from 1:30 in the morning. God damn. God damn, bro. Oh my god. Yo, I really thought it was gonna be something else for some reason.
Everybody did.
Everybody does. No one has a clue.
Everybody does.
No one has a fucking clue, dude.
Let's fucking go. All right, let me turn it off before someone fucking gets a seat.
Background dancing, that fucked up.
I thought this was gonna work, bro, but I thought I had a strobe setting on my other one, but I guess I don't. Oh my god, I had to do that manually, bro. I was doing that like an old person.
Nice.
Wait, There we go. We got some different shit going on. But wow, dude.
This is
Wow.
wild stuff. man.
I want to say thank you to everyone who ever doubted me.
The line starts here to kiss my ass, so line up, do what you got to do.
It's like that Dave Chappelle skit. Austin's like, if you, you're cool. F you.
Yo, I was thinking about when fucking Vince McMahon was doing that Kiss My Ass Club and everything, right? Like, he had everybody lining up.
Bro, insanity. I feel so good right now.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Fucking good, bro.
let them know, Marcus. Get their affairs in order, bro. I've been saying it, and it's true.
Yeah, so that collection of My Time to Shine, if my one theory is right, and it's not just Grace Randolph and it's everybody, you guys better really start looking for L's, because you ain't gonna be able to say shit in a little bit. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You know what I mean? Like, what a good time to be alive. What a good time to be a part of this community. It's always whose ass is being kissed? Fucking all four of ours. Everybody's.
They're gonna be kissing all of Sil Nation's ass. It ain't just one of us or two of us.
Taking
Taking no more applications.
Quarters full. Old's full. Sorry, guys. Oh man,
the arc is closed.
We pushing off too. We pushed off that shit. You know what I mean? Like I had to catch. I was kayaking up to the fucking arc. I was like, guys, come on, wait. Unfucking real. Marcus got his flamethrower ready. And here's my thought about this, right? We don't even need to say shit. We don't need to say, we can't say shit, but we don't need to say shit. You know what I mean?
They're gonna find out pretty soon.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Just thank you, Mikey, for the info and bringing me in on the secret, bro. Unfucking real. And honestly, couldn't be more happier for everybody who's a part of Still Nation. And of course, I couldn't be happier for the two guys that are the heads of it. Sil and Mikey. And for me, and this is no offense, obviously, to Mikey whatsoever, but I'll always be like Sil first, because that's how I came into this fucking community, was because of Sil. And I was like, yo, this dude's real as fuck and he's cool as shit. And he won't laugh at my jokes, but I'll get him to fucking laugh at my jokes. And I got him to laugh. And that's the whole reason why I'm here, man, because I just got along with Sil, got along with everybody in the chat. And the more this thing grew, the more he started doing stuff. I guess the more confident I became in this community. And, me being here right now with all you guys on a panel, having my own channel, that's all due to, being a part of Sil Nation and Sil having his channel, right? Like, I wouldn't be here if Sil didn't just have a channel. I would
I would never got on YouTube if Sil didn't have a channel. Facts.
Exactly. So we owe this all to you, but I think we don't say that enough, and then people don't know that enough. They might think that we do stuff because Sil tells us to, or we we act on his behalf or anything like that. It's not what it is. It never is what it is. And
this is a whole organic
And
movement. It's not.
we stress that, right? Because in the world that we live in, everything is fake, everything is fabricated, everything is synthetic, and it's like surface level. But with us, it hasn't been, and it's not. I know you guys like my real life friends, my real life homies that I've like chill with all the time. And we fuck with each other like that, and we respect each other like that. And it's hard to find that on the internet in general, but to have this longevity on top of that and have these friendships built over just enjoying entertainment, it's a lot to be said of Sil creating this community and then having Mikey here uh, being that troublemaker, and then that's why I wanted to say take this as no offense and no slight at all, because uh, Sil, as his platform grows, he's got to be I know in his mind he's like, I got to be less of a troublemaker, and Mikey doesn't give a fuck. So that's why I love Mikey for not giving a fuck. But I respect Sil for protecting the platform and protecting the brand. So
Yeah, it's like a perfect pairing, yo. It
perfect
really
pairing.
is.
It's a
really
perfect
is.
pairing. And it's grown and it's grown and it's grown. And I've been here and I've put time in and I've been in the chats because I wanted to spend time with everybody, right? I wanted to be a part of it. And as Sil said, man, we ain't taking no more fucking applications, but thank you for your service. You know what I'm saying? This is the fucking cool table. This is fucking Sil Nation. And this is the goddamn Mikey verse. No one's stopping us now, and nobody ever will, in my opinion. We could fall off the side of the earth right now, but we'll still have each other, and nobody else really matters. So I could give a fuck what the view count is. I give a fuck what the sub count is. Obviously, we want it to keep growing, but I would still do this stream with y'all and have a great time. You know what I mean? I'd still do it. Mikey, you son
Now
of
I
a bitch.
cracked.
Cool Table Live meetup. We'll have a Still Nation live meetup before then for sure, dude. Still Nation. We're just
One
like
and the same. Yeah,
we're
we'll
like
all
a
be
yeah.
up.
We're just like a small state within Still Nation.
April.
We are the swords and we are
Yeah.
the shields of Seal
For
Nation.
for sure. And I can't see what that is on my side. I don't know what those emojis are, Marcus, but I imagine they're fucking fire, homie. Just crazy. This fucking news, dude. Let's fucking go, Mikey. Let's fucking go, bro. That's
Austin
amazing.
over there looking like Brady just won a championship, bro.
Dude, unreal.
Might as
Fucking
well
real,
in his mind because
might
yeah.
as well. Yeah, dude. The goat continues to win. You know what I mean? We know who the GOAT is, man. We know who the GOAT is. Mikey the GOAT. He keeps on winning,
he
bro.
is the GOAT when it comes to
The
this.
GOAT, the GOAT, the scooper GOAT, the fucking journalist GOAT, and
The writer GOAT.
writer GOAT. A lot of people, and then let's just be said too. Maybe people don't read the articles, but you should. You should. Like you get Mikey's sarcasm and humor in there, and also he puts more detailed info in there that might not be rolling off his tongue while he's live. Excuse me. So it's packed with information, and also all of this stuff. The easiest way, if you like this stuff, right? If you're watching and you're loving the content, you're loving the vibes, you love Soul Nation, you love Mikey Verse, you love all these people. You want to support, right? What's one easy way to support? Most ways, the easiest way to support on the internet is usually free, and that's just liking, retweeting, subscribing, throwing a comment down. You don't even have to say shit. You can just say hashtag replay crew or hashtag the cool table or hashtag Still Nation. All that helps with the algorithm, and it's a numbers game. And we don't have bots over here. We rely on the people of the community to help this shit grow and help it get to more people. And I always say more the merrier, but at the same time, we're gonna be checking you at the door. And nobody can just come in. There's a cover charge, and if you ain't got the money to have that cover charge, and it's not even like that. The money in this scenario is if you're cool or not, right? If you're a dick, if you're a dweeb, if you're a dork, there's a good chance you're not gonna belong here, at least in the cool table. And there's a lot of times we won't respect you from the jump, just because of how you act. But if you're a genuine human being, if you're respectful, if you move in a nice way, then we want you here, and we want you to be a part of this. But make no mistake, we don't need everybody here. We definitely don't. We want it to be good vibes only, and then we fucking curate that shit by all means, ruthlessly. And now, even more so after this fucking news, and everyone who's in Still Nation, they watch this shit. They're like, "Yo, when are we gonna find out this shit?" I don't know. I just found out. And I guess I'm an insider now. So what's good? Let me start
And
scoops out.
I just found out something too that Mikey has told me to tell Necron.
No
Oh
more dark.
shit!
Mikey says the coolest table. Yo, thanks, bro.
Thank you, Mikey.
Yo, shout out to Mikey Sutton, man.
The
Shout out
coolest.
to Mikey Sutton.
Oh, it's two hands facing each other. Thanks, Mama Bear. She's like, she told me what the emojis were. The prayer hands. That's what I. The prayer hands. It's these. Thank
Go
you.
ahead and check that out, Necro.
Last rights for the betas. Yeah, absolutely.
Last right.
That's rights for the betas. And at this point, I hope everyone can adopt my mindset. You know, even
Are
if there's
you fucking serious, dude? Wow. I shit's happening fast, dude. That's all I can say. I'm Mikey, you fucking rule. That's so metal. Now I'm gonna be wearing a fucking flesh face, dude.
Sorry, I had to do that, Austin. That's
I'm sorry. I gotta shut
Necron
up. Just
got some fucking Necron just got some great news just now.
Mikey is hilarious, bro. Oh man.
Oh my god.
It's funny how this show is. I feel like this show really encapsulates like Sil Nation
hell,
for us
dude?
at least, right? Like we start off with sports and we end up with like what brought Sil Nation together, which is like comics and just our geeky shit. Like sports
These
is always
comics
gonna have,
are gonna be so kick ass. These comics rule.
yeah, for sure. Those Sasha's fingers are cooked. Fucking love you, Marcus, bro. This is serious, yo. Oh, are you serious about the coolest table? Yeah, man. Thank you. We know you're serious, bro. We know you're serious. We can tell when you're
course.
fucking around.
Oh man, this is
I
crazy.
love watching them get so excited. Dance, monkey dance.
Wow, dude. Makes me want to put my spikes on, dude.
Right?
Go to war.
Yeah.
I'm
Bro.
playing and where am I playing? In Houston Sunday. Yeah. Dude, it's gonna be an extra special show. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, word. So
It's
says
really
anyone
gonna
in
be
the dark, just
special.
be happy for Mikey. Oh, he's gonna get his due. Yeah.
Yes,
The
he
rep-
is.
God.
The
It's coming.
deserving recognition.
It's
and-
coming.
All this negative talk of him, these people.
Right. That's what I mean. Like, build an indifference towards the betas. Whenever you see someone being disrespectful online, we don't have to address everybody. If it's a blue check mark talking shit about Mikey Sutton or Sil, they're gonna get it for show. But anybody else, not worth your time. Not worth it at all. Just if you see it, screenshot it. So we can make them part of a compilation.
And also too,
At one point.
with these freaking people talking about Mikey, you talk about having to eat your own words. They're gonna,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's
That's
and
what
most of y'all just doing it out of spite and trying to get clout.
clout, envy,
Stupid, dumb son of a
jealousy.
bitches.
Yeah, we roast genuine blue checks, not the fake ones. Yeah, genuine blue checks.
Straight up.
Yeah,
The verifieds, y'all can
Make
still
sure
get
you-
it.
yeah, you gotta peep that for real.
Mhm.
Do your background check. Mama
For
Bear says,
sure.
"Seeing y'all happy is enough for me. Still, I have faith it will come out eventually." Well, yeah, it'll come out eventually. You don't have to
Oh,
have
yeah.
faith. You don't need to have faith for that. This isn't like the Snyder cut. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out.
When it comes out, it's gonna drop like a nuclear bomb, dude.
Oh, for
Serious.
sure.
Hey, so no bots required. In other words,
Exactly.
got it.
No bots required, yo.
So it says, don't waste too much time with the burners, though. They don't care about facts. Yeah, exactly. They're there just to cause dissension and discourse and waste your time and have you leaving Twitter more angry than you were when you started the day or started your search on Twitter. Like, it's just a waste of time, honestly. I've done it countless times. And if you ever see me do it, just know that I'm just letting off steam. Like I don't look for these people. I might be mad and I might be like, yo, this is a good outlet for me to just go off on somebody rather than do it in the real world. Because what do we say, Leon? Twitter is not the real world. It just isn't.
Twitter is fiction. It's not the real world, people. It's fiction.
Do you
Not
act like
really.
you act in the real world like you do on Twitter? Really?
Oh, I hope they
You
don't.
know? No, they don't. Especially these tough guys and
Of
people.
course not. You know, if the
Bro,
cool table ran up on any of these goofy motherfuckers in real life, they'd be like, "Oh, hey, bro, we're just joking around, bud. That was
I'd be
just fun and
surprised if they
games, bud."
look us in the eye,
I
Leon.
really respect you.
Exactly.
I really respect you. And still says, yeah, I check them once in a while. Exactly. Yeah. It's still fun. It's still fun, but we don't go looking for the we don't feel the need to defend, but every once in a while we might have a couple minutes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You might
Yeah.
say something stupid.
Whenever I be on Twitter, I be having a great time, and it's funny because people be thinking I'm mad. I'm like, really? Like,
Yeah, bro, but do you
and so
not
I got to
see
be upset.
do you not know
Just because
Skywalker's Twitter bio?
a lot of them be upset and mad in their real life. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to put that shit on everybody else. Like, I'm good.
Exactly. And that's what I mean about the indifference. Like you have to be indifferent to other people and how they're reacting because none of what you actually did or said is really the problem. It always lies within. And I said this in a roundabout ways before, but I always tell people like take time off of Twitter, help yourself, check in with yourself, take time for
Get,
yourself.
get your affairs in order, right? You know.
Exactly. We say this in different ways to say it nicely, but really we're trying to
Get your affairs in
yeah,
Get your
order.
affairs in order.
to be blunt about it.
Straight up.
I think a lot of people who are online and have issues and are open about their anger or their hatred or their disappointment, they really just need to go to a therapist and get diagnosed with like bipolar disorder or mental health issues or something. You got something real going on that you're not taking care of. That's why you're on Twitter acting a fool. You can say it's to hold people accountable, all this bullshit. If you really wanted to hold people accountable, you'd go to your fucking town, your city, your local government and see what was good with that. But you just want to be fake holding people accountable. You want to virtue signal. You want to stand on a high horse. You want a grading stand. So you do it from the comfort of your own home and you do it on the internet. You don't actually do anything. You just fucking bitch and moan on the internet. And I'm sorry I gotta be the one to tell you that, but that's just realness. That's as real as it gets. Good evening to you, Mr.
Sad.
Snad. You got to go back and check out my
Yeah.
reaction to finding out the news from
Replay
Mikey,
this shit.
the
Yeah.
news, the ARC news, and there's a bunch of panels that Mikey showed us. I'll show you my favorite real quick. I got two favorites, but I'll show you 1A, as Sil would like to call it. This is 1A. That is just badass. We got some alternative covers that are gonna be just given out at the random.
Yeah, these are there's gonna be 5 sketches given out by
Original sketches.
Original
by Mikey at random for anybody that purchases the variant cover of Dreamwalker #2. So
How
if you
cool
like
is that?
if you like these sketches and you want to win one, go ahead and cop that variant cover, and you will be entered to win.
You got to go to Second Skin Comics to get these.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this is Alicia and Necron's beast form. Apparently,
I guess I'm like that all the time. I just wear a
skin
flesh-covered mask when I'm
flesh
normal.
covered mask. You fucking
Flesh.
freak, dude.
I'm
Damn,
a
bro.
freaking leather-faced monster. I don't know what Mikey got cooked up, but I'm excited, dude.
Mikey's dark, twisted, beautiful fantasy, or whatever it is from Kanye. You know what I'm talking about? My beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy. That's what fucking Dreamwalker is for Mikey.
Mikey, you done messed me up. You know I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. My fucking mind's gonna be like.
Sil says they just want that love Sil Nation and Mikey verse gets. Yeah, they get big mad, and that's true, and that's what I'm trying to. What I was trying to say earlier, and trying to give you your due, man.
Probably
because
true.
yeah, still you really built this thing up, man. Maybe you didn't like necessarily try to make this what it is, and I'm sure a little bit of the credit goes to everyone for like being here on the day in and day out and like keeping the conversations going and everyone voicing their opinions and liking the videos and sharing the videos and being a part of the streams where we need 100 likes to get this bomb, everyone has done their part, but the main reason why we're all here is obviously because of Sil. So you got to give yourself that credit when you see him get mad. Just be like, yo, they mad at me for just being people's champ, dude. Fucking goddamn people's champ out here. Didn't even want to be a part of that vote. Didn't even have to be added to that vote, but won that fucking vote. That's just how we do, man. Show up to play and came to win. Taladia, thank you for stopping by, bro. Appreciate it. He says, I wanted to say thank you for all the kind words on Twitter yesterday. It meant the world to me. Absolutely, man. Was that me? Who did that? It wasn't me. I wasn't on Twitter yesterday. Or was I? I could be wrong, but I don't think I was. Thank you. Absolutely, Mikey. Hope you had a great birthday. Oh, it was his birthday yesterday. My fault,
Oh,
man.
that's right. That's right.
Man, I missed that. I missed that. That's on me. I wrote that. I got to write that down. It's close to my god brother's birthday. Yeah, I got a new job now, so I am very busy. And I do not have as much time as I used to in the day. But I'm just glad everyone's here, man. I'm glad everyone's here. We're all able to chill. We're just getting started, man. We are just getting started. 100. Yo, we got the two homies just chilling in the chat. Bro, what is this? This is like the fucking one of the best fucking freezing cold takes we ever had. We barely roasted anybody. We're all fucking celebrating and we're just having fucking good time. Like, this is sick. This is absolutely sick. Honestly, yeah, it's hard to operate with news that you can't talk about. It's really hard to operate like that. But everything will be shown soon and in due time, I should say. In due time, when it's ready to be shown, when it's ready to be announced, when everything's, shipped and ready to put out, it will be. I'm sure Dreamwalker 3. I think Mikey, when did you say that was coming out? Did you say it got pushed back to February? I believe you said Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken. Dreamwalker 3 is coming out. And he says there's a multiverse scene in issue 6 with various cameos, including Taladia. Oh shit. Still says, oh, let me drop some plugs. Fuck yeah, dude. While you're here, drop it, homie. Drop it, homie.
Oh,
He says Mirror News tomorrow. Oh shit. Bro, that picture you posted of that Photoshop, I forget what her name is, the actress. That was on point, man. That was on point. She
the
looked
Game
great.
of Thrones chick.
Yeah, the Game of Thrones
What the hell
chick.
is her name? I'm
Obviously, we say it all the time.
I'm so 80s. Game of
I
Thrones
know.
chick. Sorry.
Wait,
no, yeah, sorry.
Amelia Clark.
Amelia
Yes.
Clark. Yes, she looked perfect. Honestly, she looked perfect. But that suit that they used for Mira in Aquaman is so bitch compared to the fucking first one in Justice League. Like that suit that they gave her is like a sequin suit that a fucking figure ice skater, you know what I mean, wears. Like I half expected her to have like pantyhose on when I saw her. I was like,
Yeah, they were trying to make her a little too comic accurate.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's why everyone loves Snyder, because his realistic take and how he
You
brings
need
it
that
to life.
guiding hand. Yeah.
Exactly. You need to make it okay. This looked good on a comic book page. How can we make it look even better on film? And still says Cavill chatter linking to Snyder. Oh, okay. We like that. We like those links. Marcus says, soon we'll hear the lamentations of the beta.
Wait.
I don't know why I said it like that, but I felt like he said it like that.
We can't just hop over that casual Sil Abdul bomb there. Let's hold on. Cavill chatter linking to Snyder. Like that's big. That's pretty big. You know what I'm saying?
Because I wonder what Cavill's doing next. Big.
Right, yeah, but Cavill doesn't want to. He doesn't like Zach's story. He didn't like Zach's rendition, right?
No, not at all.
Oh yeah, those betas all that info.
He totally doesn't appreciate Zach for turning him into an international superstar, right? And for kind of giving him his first big role as the fucking biggest superhero in all of the comic book history. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he totally just doesn't care about Zack Snyder at all. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
though they always seem to be coming out together, doing things and cameoing with each other, he doesn't like Zach. He doesn't
They
like
were
Zach's vision.
they dropped the Snyder Cut news together.
Mhm.
Yep.
He
They
said,
did that.
I reckon you should show it.
Yeah, and who was a part of Henry Cavill's like first return in an interview too? What did Zach say there? Can't wait to work with you again. Oh, now we have more news from the homie Sil that there's
Mhm.
more chatter linking them together. What could it possibly mean? Uh,
Inquiring minds want to know.
Bloody hell! What is going on with Henry Cavill?
Mikey then says issue 3 is out Valentine's Day. Awesome. I have
Okay, cool.
a great memory. And of course Mama Bear knew who that was. Of course. Site's ready for the story still. Get it popping. I guess it's gonna be tomorrow, Thursday, coffee talk. Am I right, Sil? Am I right or am I right?
Coffee talk.
I know our schedule. I know the Sil Nation schedule. And then Friday, probably the return of Spaces Unfiltered Fridays with Sil Abdul and Skywalker, and they have their time to shine on that day. We're not gonna let you forget, Gracie Poo. Okay, you said a little something way back when, and it was stupidly Gracie Poo. This stupid inaccurate. That's how bad it's stupid inaccurate. It wasn't just inaccurate. It was stupid inaccurate.
That's right. They got off the hook a little easy tonight because all the good news Mikey was
Right.
throwing at us, but
We ain't
it
gonna
ain't
let you
over.
forget. You heard right, everybody. You heard right. We ain't gonna let her forget. Some dumb
All these
shit.
betas should be thanking Mikey. Mikey comes through and saves their asses from our
Oh.
wrath.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, we'll be hearing that tomorrow. The news about Cavill being linked to Snyder. Big news. Tune in tomorrow. Let me guess, probably around like 4 p.m. Eastern. That's just a rough guesstimate. Still does whatever he wants, but that's just a rough guess. And an Unfiltered Friday with Sky, I believe that starts at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. Pacific.
Yes.
I'm pretty good at my time. I did make the poster for that, so that's why I remember
Thank
that.
you. Thank you for us.
Absolutely.
West Coast, you know what I'm saying?
1 p.m. Central Time. That's my
1 p.m.
time.
Central. I don't even call it Central Time anymore. I just call it Necron time because that's you're the only person I know who's in Central. Well, I guess that's not true.
It's gonna be that eventually. Man, things go the way
Yeah.
I hope they do. Necron time.
Necron time. If things go the way they hope they do, I'm taking over this fucking time zone.
It's just gonna be my time.
It's your time to shine, bro. Oh shit, we're bad.
I'm knocking off, man.
Fucking Grace still thinks Cavill is going giving out favors. I know. I mean, I can't say I know because I don't follow her because I'm blocked, but I imagine that she still does. And yeah,
It favors.
yeah, the logic there is just dumb, one, but two, just like that
Dumb.
goes to just trying to paint trying to paint reality to where it fits your narrative.
Exactly. She's lying. She just doesn't want to admit she's wrong.
That's also where my point comes from before, though, where like mental illness is a real big thing. Like you have mental illness in some form of capacity if you're able to fucking warp reality from what it is to what you want it to be in your own head. And like, yeah, I guess all people are sort of like that, but like at a certain point, you have to be able to see and admit, like, oh yeah, right, I took an L there, I was wrong there.
She just don't want to admit she's wrong.
Right when you can't, that's when like you start to get like the psycho territory, right? You have like no empathy for things that you've done. You don't have any guilt. You don't feel any emotions about the dumb shit that you've said. You don't take anything back. You don't apologize. You just think that everything you say is right. It's a little delusional if you ask me. And still gives us some updates. Like Mikey told us, y'all may end up respecting James Gunn at least. He'll speak on it tomorrow. 2 p.m. Eastern Thursday, Friday 2 p.m. Eastern Spaces. Nice.
Yep.
Nice. So that's the schedule for all the people here
Hey,
watching this. Or if tomorrow morning you wake up and you watch this before anything, just know that in the afternoon time, be on the lookout for another coffee talk on a Thursday.
a James Gunn Lobo movie, that would be perfect for James Gunn. I don't. If you read the comics from at least from the 80s and early 90s, totally would
Yeah,
be right up
totally
his
would.
alley. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. I think he got more badass
Later
recent
on.
years. Yeah, recent years. He's
Yeah.
kind of goofy, has a funny sense of humor in the early
All
ones.
these
And
goofy things happen to him.
yeah, exactly. You can really see that in the Superman animated show where he's kind of more of a character, more less badass.
Poor
if that makes
guy.
sense.
He was dope as
Hell
shit
wouldn't.
on Superman animated series.
Yeah.
And then back in the old comics, hell wouldn't take him and heaven wouldn't take him, so they had to send him back. But fortunately for him, when he came back, he was a woman.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it's just goofy, weird shit, but crazy.
Yeah. It would be perfect for James Gunn, honestly.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's
I
right up
wouldn't,
his
and
alley.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the main people he wanted to do, but in some way, shape, or form, the old regime had like their claws on him or something, so he couldn't do it. And Homie did quit back on the Cavill. Homie, if
Yeah.
Homie is Cavill, he quit the Witcher. Why would you quit that show
That shit was hot.
if you weren't going to be tied down for another sort of series, and series being multiple movies in this term, like that's what I'll call that the series. The highest paying series you can be a part of is a fucking cinematic universe, right? So the only way to go up from a Netflix series that you're the star of and one of the top Netflix series at
Yeah,
that
one of the top.
is to go to a theatrical fucking blockbuster series. And obviously Logic wins with that one. And then
What beats playing Gerald? Superman.
easily anything does.
know.
Anything. Put anything
The
here.
Man
What
of Steel.
what
The
beats
Man
that?
of Tomorrow.
Superman. Yeah, exactly. And, Mama Bear says, and I think this is in reference to Grace. Then you say dumbish, like, yes, Cavill is back, but guard your hearts. Like, oh, guard our hearts about what?
Harder Hearts. How about she shut her mouth? Man?
Yeah, and if only, dude. If only. I feel like we'd all have a lot more oxygen in the air too. That's just me. Cavill is not just back for 30%. So says he's back for everything.
Why would you come back for 30%?
What type of nonsense would that be? I want to quit
It
my
was-
job so I can do a 30% job.
Yeah,
Unless it's
only-
paying like crazy.
Or no, like, hey, I know I was part of this thing that kind of went really up almost, right? Because of decisions by executives. But I'm just gonna come back to the same situation and just, hey, yeah, like I don't need anything different. Everything can be exactly the same. You know what I'm saying? I can just sit here and I cannot have any say about what my character does or says. Right? I'm just gonna trust you guys. Right? Come on now.
Yeah, like, okay, sure, that's gonna happen.
Everybody that's coming back is gonna ask for protection, yo. Real talk, because they saw what just happened when they didn't have it.
Exactly, Sky. Excellent point.
Bro, it sucks to have this information and not be able to just flame every single beta on the earth right now. They'll fucking get it, bro. They'll fucking get it.
Certain Mikey Sutton's been carrying that burden for quite some time now. Him and Still.
Yeah, it's
Think about that. Wow.
As they say, knowledge is power, but also knowledge is a curse, and that's why ignorance is bliss. So if you don't know right now, it's better for you not to know, honestly. I think the less people that knew at this point, the more comfortable a lot of us would feel, because not everyone can be trusted. You know what I'm saying? But that's without being said. Everyone knows that you can't trust everybody out here on the internet streets. You can only trust the homies.
No.
Yeah. With that being said, though, boys, it is almost 2 a.m. for me here in Leon.
Yeah.
We are gonna get their closing thoughts, and we're gonna get your predictions for Thursday Night Football. And I don't know who's playing Thursday Night Football this week. I'm gonna check it out right now. But to recap, we had some freezing cold takes. Cowboys did not win. Sorry, Mikey, that the Seahawks fell short against the Buccaneers. It was a great game, though.
You ain't sorry.
I'm
Packers
sorry.
and
I'm
You ain't
sorry. I am sorry.
You ain't sorry.
I am sorry.
That's funny.
Because
Tired.
as
Go
a real
Bucks,
football fan,
go.
exactly. I know how it feels to lose, though, and when your team is doing as good as the Seahawks have
Fucking
been.
Austin over here sound like Thanos. I know how it feels to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives, bro.
But I'm gonna still throw my only daughter off this bridge and kill
still
her.
arrives. Tom Brady still arrives, bro.
We ain't talking about Brady right now, bro. It's the Packers and Titans on Thursday.
That's who it is. I was looking, bro.
I know. That's why I just helped you out, bro. That's what homies are for. You know what I'm saying?
8:15 tomorrow. Titans are at the Packers. Packers still at a home game. Yeah, it should be interesting to see how that plays out. Mike Vrabel and his team going over there, and I don't really know how Tannehill's looking, but predictions on Thursday Night Football, real quick, and also, how do we feel about a Turkey Day surprise? Do we think it's likely? And let's start with Leon because he's been awfully quiet. Just real quick, yeah, you dog. Let Leon talk. Hashtag let Leon talk. Titans, Packers. Who do you got? It doesn't have to be in depth. It could be real quick. And then how do you feel about a Turkey Day surprise? Do you think we're gonna get it?
A Turkey Day surprise from
anything.
From
We
ZS.
talking sports or we talking
Yes.
Zachary Edwards Snyder?
I'm talking entertainment. Yeah. I'm
All
talking
right. So
entertainment.
as far as the football goes, I'm just gonna say Packers. Why not?
Okay.
As far as the Turkey Day surprise, yeah, I'd expect it.
Why? Why do you expect it? Do you have a specific reason or just gut feeling?
I just think after all this time in Seal Nation, Seal hasn't let us down. Mikey hasn't let us down. And they've been saying the same rhetoric. Zach is back. Take that how you will, right? Semantics game, everybody wants to say this and that. We know what it means when they say Zach is back, right? We know what it means. Conversations are being had, have been had. It's constant fluctuation and constant flux. Flux rhymes with we don't give a fuck. No, I'm just kidding. At the end of the day, I think that because of what we know, because we live in the future, thanks to Seal Nation and the Mikeyverse, that Zach's going to hint at something. I think we should just pay attention. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think he'll hint at something.
Yeah. I mean, and it's I expect it. I expect it to just and to give my quick opinion. I think it's just because of it's good anniversary, right? Zach is big on anniversaries, so why not? Do something. Do something.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's not another, Final Crisis tease. I think he's gonna do something. But moving on,
wouldn't it be cool if he had a Kingdom Come book?
Yeah, I was
Don't play with my
right.
emotions like that.
What's
that's my favorite fucking DC story.
If he did that, or just any book, really, any book.
Like we had the tease for fucking Spectre and Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Exactly, Spectre, right?
Yes, we did. Sitting in Gotham PD, hanging out with old Gordon, trying to tell him to read those messages.
Facts.
Read those fucking messages, bro.
He tossed the messages in the trash real quick.
Mom said, "Why couldn't I go to dentist school or whatever?" Yeah, like, that was a great scene. Still gives his pick. He says Titans a little. Packers got a little mojo. Green Bay for the win at home. I like that pick. I'm writing it down, bro. Writing it
Looks
down.
looks like a W choice. Glad I picked Packers.
What do we think?
Thank you, Sil.
Thank you for the cosign. So appreciate that. What do we think, Necron? What do you have? Packers, Titans, and do you think we're gonna get a Turkey Day surprise?
Yeah, goddamn, it's gonna be the Packers, and fucking Cowboys gave old Rodgers life again. So there you go. Green Bay's coming back. Probably gonna make some run here. That's what I'm thinking. So they look damn good against us, but we did look damn bad too. So you know.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go Green Bay regardless.
Okay.
Turkey Day surprise. Oh boy. I hope it's on Turkey Day if everything works out. But regardless, when these bombs drops, some turkeys are gonna get cooked no matter when it drops. So fuck yeah, I think we're gonna be hearing some great news. Double whammies.
Yeah, absolutely. Double whammies. Big money, no whammy, B. Big money, no whammies. All right, stop. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I love it, man.
Crazy, too.
Yeah, and still says, I think Zach gonna have some turkey shot, but with the script books a little closer in focus this time. How funny would it be if he's framed it exactly the same, but he just made the background more easier to see? That'd be hilarious.
He has Final Crisis and Kingdom Come Together and the scripts. That would be like a mind blower.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking the same thing, bro. Final and Kingdom.
And
Kingdom Crisis.
Final Crisis. Yo.
Final Kingdom. Whoa.
I like Kingdom Crisis because
Kingdom Crisis sounds dope.
Yeah, because the kingdom's in crisis.
Yeah, and Crisis has been used so many times for multiple different storylines in DC that it just feels right to put a different variation on it. And you already know, like Kingdom Come in DC, Kingdom Crisis. If they're both of those stories fucking mashed up together, it just that's made in heaven. That's a great name for that, Leon. It's a great name, Kingdom Crisis.
I'm pretty good at coming up with names.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Leon's the king of getting names and getting names swiped. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you.
Hey, Necron, I love you.
You know it, bro. I got your back.
Bro, they caught me off guard.
Oh man, the cool table.
Fucking A, bro. No fucking holds barred here right now. I love it. Necron is.
Woo! Stay to the end. You get a surprise. Love it.
Let's go, bro. Yeah. So fuck everybody who says Leon doesn't cam up, bro. He'll cam up for that real shit.
Sil said I'd be jacking shit out of Leon. Hey, no. Sil already said when you do it, it's not theft.
It's different. Bro, what do you think?
You get the approval. You get the seal.
Leon could be Ghost Rider number 2. I'm Ghost Rider 1. Leon's Ghost Rider number 2. We all got that fucking and then it's part of it too is like the reason why we say it where we say it is so it could be used by the big homie.
Exactly.
Why not? You know, we'll make him laugh. It's like
big homies always got access.
Yeah. You like that one? Yeah, go ahead, run with it. Go ahead.
My bag is deep. It's never ending with the quotes. So I'm good.
You gave me a good and it stuck with me. You said one of the first streams that we did that you strike me, and you're talking to me, you strike me as someone that has more creativity pouring out of your body than people have an ounce of in theirs. And that's how I feel about you too, man. Like it's super creative. So we're not stressing when people steal our shit, but when you use it, when you use it multiple times and you never give the homies even a shout out, then we see how you moving. And
right.
And let's just say this first. A lot of people out there who be doing that, you're not Sil, so you will not be afforded the same fucking gratuity. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You will not be
The
afforded
same
the same
path.
privilege. Yeah, you don't get
Amen.
that same shit, and it's coming. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'll say right there. It's coming. Either give us the due credit or fear the wrath that's to come. That's all I have to say about that. You don't want
Oh,
the cool table coming for your ass. So just give credit where it's due. That's all I gotta say. That is all I gotta say about that.
because
But
as they say, fucking with Sky is bad for business.
it's
I think
bad
that
for
kind of
business.
I think that kind of extends across the whole table full of us at this point.
We may be the cool table, but we'll still burn your ass.
Hey, the calmest one of us got amped
Freezing
up
burn.
now. Necron used to be the elder statesman. Now he's slicing dice.
Slice
So
and
it's a
dice.
wrap now. We got nobody holding us back now. No, nobody giving us wisdom. It was just rabid animals.
Necron just every time just got that shit on already. He's like, let's
Slice and
fucking
dice.
go.
They be sounding like mutant gang member number 1 on Slice and dice. Slice and dice.
But Sky, what is
shit
your
real nice. I'm gonna shiv him real nice.
I'm gonna get him real good, boss. I'm gonna get him good, boss. I'm gonna get him good.
Look,
What's your prediction for tomorrow night? Titans versus Packers, and how do you feel about a Turkey Day surprise, man?
nah, I'm going completely in on the Packers. I feel like they got a little bit more momentum right now than Houston does. And so I am definitely looking forward to them picking up that W. And as for Turkey Day, yo, I think I have an idea of what's gonna happen. One from Zachary Edward Snyder, you know what I'm saying? I think that's gonna be some kind of tease involving the Snyderverse in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But I'm more worried about this other turkey that I think that we're about to have dropped. Because
that's not a turkey, that's a turducken, bro.
nah, man, it's like people might be getting a turkey that they didn't think that they was gonna be wanting. You know what I'm saying? Or you may get one that you didn't expect to get. So I am
turkey gonna be tasting like crow to a lot of
so, I am more than excited to to actually be looking forward to that. And I just think it's great news all around. I know I ain't been talking much. I got a real bad toothache, but I'm super happy even still. You know what I'm saying? Like even with everything that is going on. It's just a dope time, man. It's a great time to be part of Still Nation and the cool table, yo. I am so glad that I kind of brought us together. This shit's just so dope, man. And we ain't all four been on the stream in hella long. It seemed like it's been forever. You know what I'm saying? So what better time than right now? It's just a really beautiful time, and I want to thank everybody for being here and just really for rocking out with us.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't second that more. Yeah, I couldn't second that more. As far as like our being a part of this community that is Still Nation, everyone that comes to our streams on the side, like even more realer of a homie and a person that I admire. Obviously everyone that's here, already. Mama Bear, Taladia, Sil, obviously. We've had Real Talk, Marcus, obviously, Chad of the Snyderverse, obviously, Mikey, obviously. And Mr. J was here earlier, obviously. There's a lot of people that are just like obvious. They deserve genuine gratitude, and I hope that you guys know that it is genuine, that we do really care about you guys. We do have mad love for all you guys, and I might not have all the time in the world to see everyone's streams, to check up on everyone's tweets, to do my due diligence as far as it is interacting with everybody online. But just know that, like, in my real life, I'm thinking about all y'all all the time.
Facts, yo.
Yeah.
We be
carry
talking about
my
y'all too, like for
right.
real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
absolutely.
Exactly. And I really I fuck with everyone in this community. Some a little more than others, obviously, and I'm not
Word.
gonna mince my words about that. I have respect for everyone. I love a few because they've been here for a mad long time and they've earned that love, they earned that trust, and that shit's never gonna change. And I don't just call people family or anything like that. Off a whim or off a couple of streams. It's been months. It's been years that I've known you guys. It's been months that we've been working together, collaborating together, and it's only on the up and up from here, man. It's just getting started. So everyone who's watching this video right now is here live. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and thank you for being here for this moment to see, whatever it was a November 17th, November 16th is when the stream started, and you saw my reaction. You saw a little party, the little fuck the betas, fuck everybody.
Fuck the betas.
Betas, man. It's on the up and up from here, and much love, chat, much love, panel. So says, much love to you, homie. Much love to integrity. Obviously, again, I knew I was gonna miss people who were in here.
All
much
Still
love
Nation
to
showed up, dude. The main
yeah,
players.
for real. And everyone on the replay, make sure you hashtag replay crew and all that shit. Like I said, it's free to support us, and the more you guys do it, the more we can grow, the more we can do for you, and the more we can create content, man. The more we will be creating content, and I just can't wait to see what the future holds. I wish I had all the time of the day to make content for YouTube and make dope shit for you guys. But it's just not possible.
One day you might, Austin.
One day I might, and when that day comes, just fucking know it's gonna be like Sports Center up in this bitch, bro. It's gonna be yeah, exactly. When you have the zoom in shot and I'm on a stage, I'm like, "What's up, Still Nation? How we doing?"
Austin getting his Chris Berman on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, I'm gonna be
Rest
in
in
a
peace,
suit.
Chris
I'm gonna be fucking dressed to the nines, dude. I'm gonna be like this. What's good, everybody? I'll be dancing as it fucking starts, bro. Because we're gonna be able to act however the fuck we want. Because it'll still be a YouTube show. It'll still be a YouTube show. Small, independent, and we're going big and we're going global. And that's just.
I love it.
Thank everyone for being here for the start, man. It's just where we go from here is up to all of us. And I don't see anything going down. You know what I mean? You built your fucking foundation on concrete and hard work, sweat and tears, and that shit ain't gonna crumble. You know what I mean?
I can't wait to meet y'all boys in person, man.
Oh, dude.
April, yo.
April is going to
there is a legendary. Well, wait. Here's the thing about April, though. Still said that he was gonna go. He might go to New Jersey because of the Zack Snyder Justice League.
Did they say when it is though?
No, so that's why I mean tentatively.
That's what I
was about to say.
I'm planning on it.
April.
I'm planning on it.
I'm going.
Austin is the one I'm worried about, y'all. Because Austin this whole time talking me like, I don't know.
Bro, I'm the only one who's gone on a plane ride in the last fucking 6 months. Where you guys been?
What?
Damn, he just gonna call us all out like that? Like, Sky, hold on. Sky, wait. Sky jabbed you, and you just gonna throw us all under that? Damn.
Hold on. Was I
Necron, you gonna take that?
Hold up. Was I not
I want Necron to be mad too.
Was I not just in Vegas like twice in like the last couple fucking hours?
Bro,
that's streaming for over there, bro.
How long is that plane ride from where you were at?
It ain't long.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't matter.
That's a glorified car ride, homie.
He went somewhere.
I went somewhere.
Bro, I flew across the country twice.
I've been to
take a plane ride
across the country, bro.
I've been to Houston.
That's not across the country, bro.
I went from Florida
Might as well
to
be
New
in
Mexico,
Texas.
and then New Mexico and back, and then Florida to New York and back.
Bruh, New York to Florida is like the drive that everybody makes, bro. That's just like a pilgrimage. You know what I'm saying? For all of
it is not. It is not.
Bro, everybody from New York just moves to Florida after they get old, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a 21-hour drive. That's a 21-hour drive, bro. But anyways, besides all that shit, don't be worrying about me and mines, bro. I'll be good, and I'll be there, homie. That's
All
all I
right.
was saying.
Hey,
I
I'm
fucking
just
got
making
flight
sure.
miles.
Cotton 4K.
I'm just.
Scott threw a jab at him. He just boxed all of us.
Right,
Where the
acting
fuck
like
have
I ain't
all of
been
y'all
nowhere
been?
recently. You know what I'm saying?
But like, hold on, I'm like, damn. Scott said it. I didn't say it. but if you must know, I've been nah.
Listen, y'all
Nah.
ain't been nowhere.
I'll
Wait
tell
a
you this.
second.
I'll tell you where I'm going to be.
Bruh, this is because
Seattle in April.
Bruh, this is because me and Necron was talking shit about Tom Brady the other day, and he's still a little mad. You know?
I ain't mad, bro. At least my
Austin,
team's winning,
you gotta-
homie.
you
I ain't
gotta
got
let
nothing
that
to
shit-
mad about.
Austin, you gotta let that shit go, bro. The Buccaneers, we
No,
good,
bro,
baby.
you
We
got 2
good. We
game
got
winning
nothing to be mad
streak.
about.
Oh,
Go
Now,
Bucks,
yeah,
go.
my team's winning. Watch out.
I ain't
Yeah,
mad,
bro.
bro. I ain't
Bucks
mad,
doing
bro.
their thing.
Wait, who won? Who won this past weekend?
right.
Was it? It wasn't the Rams. It wasn't the Raiders. It
It
wasn't
definitely
the
wasn't.
Cowboys. Oh, it was the
Hey,
Bucks. Right,
I don't
right,
claim
right,
the
right,
Raiders,
right,
bro.
right,
That's a
right,
Vegas team.
I claim the
No,
Raiders, and
he
they're
does.
terrible.
Oh
Necron
no,
does.
I just had to make that point clear for
No,
myself.
no,
You
no,
know
no.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
not for you.
He's like,
because
for all
look,
the viewers,
Austin
just in
throwing
case.
jabs at everybody. Austin throwing jabs at all of them.
Everybody can get it, bro.
Yeah.
Come on now. You already know.
Austin
guys-
Bayless.
You guys are
Mad at the
in the
world.
hornet's nest right now, homie. Fucking first to fucking get contact with a hive. You know what I mean? First to get stung.
Y'all can't mess with Austin after 12 a.m., bro. It's like
Bruh.
you get the bad Austin. It's not the good
I gotta go
Austin
to
anymore.
sleep. That's why.
Look,
That's
this
gonna get
dude-
irritated.
Look, fuck Mikey let him in on the secret. Look how he acting. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for real. I was gonna make that joke too.
He's already throwing his own parade.
But if I would have said it, they would have been like, "See, Leon mad. Leon mad." I ain't bad. I ain't bad.
I'm fucking
Yo.
bulletproof
Hey,
now. I'm in the know. Look at
Some
me.
parts of our stream are for the chat and for Still Nation, and then some parts are just for us. And this part is just for us. This last part is just for us, bro. I love it. I love it. You guys, I appreciate you being here. Sorry for the tangent about sports and the cool table chat, but you guys got to see the real the real conversations, how they go. It's usually like one person saying some shit, the rest of us being like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then one like, it always goes, but it's always funny. It's always funny. And let me read Integrity's comment real quick. He says, "On behalf of the chat, we'd like to thank you, sons of bitches, for making the content, because without you guys there is no show. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, without you guys there's no
appreciated.
chat. There's no reason to be here. We might as
Real
well just
talk,
have
yo.
a cool table chat and just hang out
Right.
and backstage."
Hey, you wanna know what's so funny? Is I was actually having a conversation with a good friend of mine from like way back in the day. And I was actually he was telling me about how he watches all this YouTube content and how he was interested in starting his channel. And we were talking about live streaming, and he asked me, or he actually said like yeah, I just don't know if I could carry a conversation by myself for that long. I was like, bro, after you start getting people showing up in your chat, like it gets so much easier. And you guys really don't know how much you guys being here makes our job easier to entertain you guys, right? If we were just all here, right, by ourselves, we could just be in the back chat hanging out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just
Yeah.
having the same conversation. And you know, it wouldn't flow anywhere near as well without bouncing off of you guys' ideas and comments. So much love and appreciation, and thank you for being here once again.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful symbiotic relationship,
Facts.
and we love y'all
Yeah,
for it.
yeah, for sure. And DC Talks just coming back, and we're about to leave, homie. Thank you for being here, though. Thank you for everyone being here. As we said, it makes everything much easier, and a lot of times we'd be like, shit, man, I can't even look at all these comments. I gotta like skip to the bottom because I'm so far behind, and you've been streaming for so long. You know, there's always a huge task to do these things, and if we didn't have y'all, we'd just be we wouldn't call it a live stream. We call it a meeting. That's what that's called. Just have a meeting.
Basically,
the 4 of us.
A fucking Zoom call meeting.
right. It's not a live
Basically.
stream with a community. It's just us. But yeah, I figure why not write it out the same way that we wrote it out the last week while we got the homies here, while we got the people here. Have a little movie. And we will see you guys on Sunday, and we'll see you next Wednesday for another Freezing Cold Takes. I will say this too. This whole area is open for anybody who has a freezing cold take within the week. If you see a freezing cold take there on the internet, fucking send it my way, and we'll talk about it. We'll roast them. We'll show it for the world, and if it's funny, you know, why not share it? Why not share the laughs with everybody? And just keep this positivity going, man. Don't be mad if you're if you're the joke. At least you're a part of it, you know. Unlike Still Nation, can't be a part of that. You know what I mean?
What y'all said? The arc is closed.
The arc is closed, bro. We fucking left the dock too. We on our way. We're on our way to our destination. And again, everyone have a great night. Thank you for being here. And we the fuck out of here. Game starts that I'm fucking going to, and I can't fucking wait, dude. The 3-4 Rams coming to town, and they face my 3-5 Buccaneers. I ain't got to go on an in-depth analysis to anything, right? You know who I'm picking, dude? It's the fucking Buccaneers. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. Who do you have today for the Rams versus the Bucs, man?
The Rams, they're reeling, man. They're in trouble. The Bucs, they're in trouble as well in their division because of the high-powered Atlanta Falcons. Both teams are in a tough spot, but only one team got the GOAT. I mean, I got to go with Brady, man. I got to go with Brady in this game.
Back to the sideline, and another catch by Miller as they inch closer. Tampa Bay.
Let's go!